What do you got?
I think I can prove to a judge that both of these men had the mens rea.
What the hell is a mens rea?
It's a legal term the lawyers use. It just means the intention to commit a crime.
Okay, come on, let's go.
Mens rea?
Put the cuffs on him.
How could we have gotten mens rea? We take blood? Can you do it without taking blood? We both use condoms. How is this possible? I want to see a doctor. Can I have an independent blood test?
Money!
I feel sick.
What are you doing?
Mens rea! Oh! Oh! My God! No!
Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, everybody, whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, all that other stuff, and especially all the kinky bits. I'm glad you're just doing it right here with me. Legal Vices, that's what we're all about. Legal Vices, and that's what we're doing here tonight. We are enjoying our Legal Vices with Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. A lot of what they did was probably illegal, but hey, let's enjoy the legal parts of it. I'm trying to think of the order I want to do these things, and let's get the drink of the day out of the way. I promised this yesterday because it was the basis for the hot toddy that I did yesterday. The drink of the day is Kirkland's Bottled in Bond Master Distillers Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. There's a secret about this. Well, it's not really a secret. Costco, they don't like to talk about where they get all of their whiskeys from and where they buy them in the bottling companies and whatnot. They don't like to talk about this, but this one they do. It's right there on the label. Now you got a choice. You can go and you can buy 1792 from Barton's Distillery. This is the full proof. This is 62.5%. It's a big deal. But they also have their lower end, the small batch, the 1792 small batch bourbon sits at about 40. I want to say 45%. But it'll cost you $53. I really wish the dogs would get off my microphone stand. I'm not microphone stand, camera stand. There we go. Let's try it again. The 1792 small batch bourbon from Barton's will cost you about $50 US. In the US, it's more or less wherever else you might be in the world. But for a price comparison, this is 700 milliliters. So it's just 750. This is just your standard size bottle. The 1 liter bottle Bottled in Bond Master Distillers is also from Barton Distillers. The same product is in these 2 bottles, except this is aged 4 years. The small batch, I believe, is aged 8 years. This is aged 4 years, and it is a 50% ABV drink. So it's essentially the same thing, just a little younger and a little higher proof than the small batch, a little lower proof than the full proof. But the taste is there. So if you want to have a good deal, go for this because it's like $25. It's half the price for more of the same essential whiskey. There you go. Check out some of the Costco, the Kirkland brand things. You have a Costco in your area. Some of their spirit, most of their spirits, as a matter of fact, are really, really good. Some are utter crap, but take your risk. Let's go with this. It's got that Barton just caramel right up front. Even though it's 50%, it doesn't have that strong alcohol burn. It's got a mellow, kind of creamy, smooth vanilla caramel molasses mix coming up with just a little hint of sweetness on the end. I really, really enjoy this, and I get bottles and bottles of it every chance I get whenever they have it in. The whiskey of the day, Kirkland's Bottled in Bond Master Distillers Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey from Barton, 1792. All right, that's out of the way. Try it. You'll like it. Let me turn the cell phone notifications off because I'm better than that. All right. With that out of the way, you know how distracted we get. We tend to go off the rails a little bit here. So let's bring people up here as they came in. Chandler, Aussie Overlord, and Megan Fox. Welcome, everybody. How are we?
Hey.
Good. Apparently enjoying being reported again. Hello, rapper.
Tired as hell. I'm over
being
here.
Reported again.
Yeah.
What is being reported?
Doesn't matter.
Reported.
Ugh.
Ozzy, did you see the video of the kangaroo graping the dog that I sent you in the water?
From like
That's the
you
kind of show
and
it's
30
gonna
other
be.
people.
Wow,
Good
Megan, right out
That's-
the gate. Good morning.
Good morning.
That's the kind of show we're looking at here, folks.
Look, I sent Hayden a video
Yes, clearly.
on
Clearly.
Twitter
Clearly you did.
that shows
Yeah.
why no one wants Australia to be real. Let's
Oh,
just
wait,
we
is
should
that
Look,
the
play it.
thing where somebody
it was
like,
my
I thought
top
kangaroos
story
were
for,
cute
like-
and cuddly. And
I don't know.
Yeah,
Put a smile on the dog's face, maybe. I don't know.
No, well, I mean, look, it was a big thing because the guy took the video of the kangaroo that was holding his dog basically hostage in about 4 foot of water. And that's what people don't seem to understand. This kangaroo was a big bugger, okay?
Oh, he was ripped. Like goes to the gym 3 times a day, ripped.
Yeah. And basically the
They are
kangaroo proceeds to
muscular.
try and drown the guy as well. So, but this is why I
God.
keep saying, stay away from kangaroos when they're near water. They will drown your ass. It's not
But
that
if
difficult.
You've got a dog. If he's got your dog, what choice do you have?
Well, I mean, if it's a choice between getting drowned yourself, I mean, don't get me wrong. I too would have waded in and beat the hell out of that kangaroo. Don't get me wrong.
I like.
But
So
there
how
was a-
many of you how many of
I'm gonna beat your ass.
how many of you 265 people here in chat expected to hear about a kangaroo graping a dog when you showed up? I didn't. That was not on my bingo card.
all I can say is I know how Android Branco would react to that situation. I'm sure that he would get the right rifle, basically, and shoot the kangaroo.
That would have been the appropriate.
All
That would
right.
have been the appropriate situation because this guy was out there hunting with his dogs. So you can't tell me that he wouldn't have had the opportunity. He
I
did the
thought it
stupid thing and
was-
waded into the water.
I thought it was illegal to shoot a kangaroo.
The only
Not in
stupid thing that he
America.
did was record.
Oh, gotcha. I do think we have a volume problem, though. Jeff, you're super, super loud to me, and like hot. And you're super hot too. By the way,
I know that. Well, that's a duh.
And I don't know. Chat's complaining, but I'm definitely hearing. I can barely hear Chandler, and I'm not hearing Aussie very, very well either.
Well, if everybody, hang on, everyone. Well, we
Interesting
should.
thing, Meg, because I can't. I don't know what I
can't. I can't touch Ozzy's. I can't touch Ozzy's volume because he won't unmute himself.
Okay.
There we go.
I got a notification saying that you muted me. I assumed you wanted me quiet.
Well, I didn't mute you, but hey.
All right. How's this? Is that
All
better?
right, there we go. Well, this is what we got. Everybody should be where they are. I hope.
Okay.
Right. It all sounds perfect to me, but what the hell do I know? I just have the front end here.
I wish StreamYard would let you hear it the way it's being broadcasted because
No, no.
it's always different.
No, like most people, they think they know what you want to do better than you do. So,
I mean, not to
with-
tempt the
with-
gods or anything, but StreamYard is the worst. I mean, I have like constant like audio issues, crackling, like popping, whatever. And it's not my microphone because my microphone sounds fine in Zoom. So I don't know what it is. As long as you can all hear me clearly, and that's not happening today.
Well,
I'm happy.
if I want to if you want some angst, they'll say your microphone does sort of sound like you're in about 6 inches of mud.
Or water.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
God! Again.
I mean,
Again.
it's not popping.
No, it's not popping. It's not bad. It's just a little muffled.
A little muffled.
Anyway, boo. Well, we shall overcome.
What about now?
Kind of the same.
Oh, because it's the wrong freaking microphone. Okay.
Well, that's on you. While
Sorry,
she's
guys.
doing that, let's bring up our.
There
Oh,
you
that sounds
go.
much better.
That's way better.
I'm a professional.
Except
Or
now
shall I
you're
say?
way hot. All right, let's see. Get your exo. All right, there we go. We should all be in
Okay,
a good
good.
position now.
We good? Okay.
Is she really super loud to anyone but me?
No, she
Okay, good.
sounds good to me.
All right, perfect then. Let's not tempt the fate of the gods. We do have a couple of things here that that reminded me of something. Brandon Lesko coming in hot with the $5 super chat bikini time. I think you'll look best in blue, but I'll let the chat pick. Yeah, we had an amazing Epic Friday, courtesy of Lesko Brandon. There may or may not have been bikinis involved. Yes, there was. Go back and check it out. You will not regret it. And Elaine Bredehoft with another $5 Says, glad to know this display of my greatness and skill during the trial isn't over. It shows the clear display of media bias in favor of Mr. Depp. Oh, you just wait. You just wait. We've got some things today. Do not come. Do not come. Yes, says Brandon Lesko. Brandon Lesko's feeling a little spicy tonight. Well, we have currently $15 worth of super chats that come in. That reminded me, we have some special achievements, some special achievements to unlock today. Every $50 up to the $200 mark, we will unlock a special achievement for the day. Don't get your hopes up too high. They're rather silly, but it's just one of those things. We've come prepared to unlock some achievements this evening, just to get the super chat ball rolling. So we're well on our way to our first $50 achievement unlocked. Math 15, 50, 35 left to our first achievement. Just saying. With that, how are you doing, Chandler Remington?
Pretty good. I was not able to sleep last night for some bizarre reason, unbeknownst to me. So I watched a really interesting documentary and Curb Your Enthusiasm, and now I'm here. So
I was worried because we're chatting like 3 hours before you're supposed to be here and you haven't slept yet. I'm like, all right, we'll just put my faith in the system. Megan Fox also is tired. How about you, Megan Fox? How are you doing?
Here with my bathrobe and my jammies. Look at my little fox jammies. Look how cute these are. I found this at the thrift shop yesterday. There's a fox on my jammies, and it says Foxy Mom. Foxy Mom. This is so
I love
perfect.
that you go thrifting. Thrifting is my favorite thing.
I know. So anyway, I'm still in my jammies and my bathrobe. I've got a bathrobe with a hood here. I mean, does it get better than this for cozy fall? Well, anyway, so last night I was up till 2 a.m. streaming because I'm a moron. 1:30 maybe. I was streaming the rest of the Maya case from yesterday because it's getting really intense. The good news is the plaintiff won most of the motions for directed verdict that the defense brought. They only lost like 4, and they were smaller counts. All the big money counts went to the going to the jury. And good. I woke up this morning to a $200 Venmo chat that I missed yesterday. Yeah, I know, right?
Lovely, beautiful.
So when I go live after this, because I'm going to go back to the Maya trial if I can keep my eyes open. When I go back to the trial, I'll make sure that I read that one out. But that was a nice surprise.
Well, and if you take off that bathrobe, you'll be a moron with less on.
All right. That was clever.
No, it wasn't.
I'm too tired to laugh, but it was clever.
Yeah. Okay. Aussie Overlord.
3 streams yesterday. 3. It was crazy.
How are you doing, Hayden? Now you are tired for exactly the opposite reason. You're not tired because it's early. You're tired because it's really, really late.
Well, see, at least I had the good graces to have a hour and a half nap before I come on this show. So, no, look, at the moment, I'm just more fucked off at YouTube than I was this morning. So, I'm just here for some fun.
So you're just kind of it's business as usual then, I see.
Oh yeah. So I don't know if you saw, but I put out that short saying, "Hey, I just need 33 people."
Yes.
Yeah, that got buried hard.
It did. It was all over my screen all damn day long.
So, between that and the 2 shorts about the cannibal getting buried, I'm just pissed off.
Everybody's getting buried today.
So, but here for some laughs, here to make fun of some peoples, and we'll make some voices, and we'll do some readings, and we'll have some fun. Okay. All
right. Well, I hope so. I hope that's the way it works. Everybody went deathly quiet there, as if none of you ever have anything to say.
Look at Jeff's.
I'm just still drinking my coffee.
Label.
I have
Elaine Bredehoft.
No, it's
Brederax.
I thought it was French.
No.
Oh, that's funny.
No, just Elaine Bredehoft.
The U in there.
Yeah, you're
speaking
missing
of
you.
Megan, speaking of thrifting, I actually thrifted this mug. It says "World's Greatest Bubby," and I did buy it for myself. So that's my contribution to the stream this morning.
Well, I was just listening.
What do you mean?
And
What does the poll mean, Jeff? We're not going to be done today. I thought we were wrapping this up today. Are we? Do we have more to do?
one thing at a time. First of all, remember for 8 months, Alan Walsh says,
and he tells me to shut up.
Your mic is still way hot. I'm going to disagree. I was just listening. It sounds fine to me. But if I'm the one that's in the wrong, it sounds great coming through my phone. If everyone thinks I am still way hotter than everyone else, audio speaking, clearly I'm not hotter than
use his member chat to tell you that, so I guess he really meant it. But
yes, well,
you sound okay to me.
Yeah, one if I'm too hot, one if my mic is too hot, two if it just sounds normal. Let's do a really quick, super quick poll here, because wow, it sounds perfectly fine to me. On my phone and literally everyone agrees. So
literally blowing my ears out over here. I don't know why it's like that through here, but
intercourse me. Everybody thinks I'm the wrong one.
Chaz.
All right, well.
69.
Oh, they're always 69, 420, all that other stuff. Well, I hope this sounds better because I don't know. I just put myself down like 25%. So
yeah, that's better.
All right,
I would
whatever.
say that was better.
Well, that's as good as it's gonna get. All right. Well, we do have a couple more super chats, and we're going to dive straight into this because we have had our required 17 minutes of bullshit. So that's an old joke that goes way back.
And I didn't talk him into playing the kangaroo video. Sad.
Oh no. Sonny or Chris says time to get a start on Doggo Cam. Doggo Cam will be here. Doggos are kind of scarce this evening, but maybe they'll wander back in. Tonight's main achievements to unlock are completely other irrelevant, silly things. Let's go, Brandon, with another $5. Jeff is always loud and proud. Wave that flag, Jeff. Only in the month of June. Let's see. So, well,
a lot of flags going around right now. Oof.
Yeah.
Big ass red flags.
We are $10 away from unlocking our very first achievement of the evening. So bear that in mind as we move forward and we bring up day whatever it is.
What's happening?
Why do you have an American flag? Did you get it when you were in
just so we can purposely have it out of focus to annoy all of the Americans.
I still have my little koala that Hayden brought. He brought a bunch of these little koalas.
He did
in Houston, and it's like clinging to my my little closet door over there.
Oh, cool!
Really cute.
I got kangaroo socks and shot glasses.
Well, bully for you.
Right. All right. Well, we have unlocked the first achievement with JoJo bringing the $10 super sticker. Thank you so much, JoJo, for the super sticker that says thank you. And Don't Be a Flag says Unhung Hero with a $2 super chat, which puts us $2 closer to unlocking the second achievement. So now our first achievement of the evening is, let me bring this up. The first unlocked achievement. Oh, you can. It's,
I can't wait for Megan's reaction to this.
Once people set it up and see what's going on, they're going to stop giving super chats. Our first unlocked achievement of the day is Ben Ozzy Chew.
That is my favorite ever. So freaking good. It's the perfect amalgam of the two. I love it.
Who did that?
I did that.
Oh, that is so fantastic.
It's so good.
Oh my God.
Now when he turns his...
All right, now I'm terrified.
When he turns his camera off, then his audio avatar will be the
oh, that's perfect.
Ozzy Chew.
Oh,
that's
I love that.
So that's the first unachievement.
God.
It is an unachievement, actually. It is the first unlocked achievement.
Oh my God, what does mine look like? Now I'm terrified.
There's 3 more. So all right.
I can't wait for yours with Elaine's face. Elaine. You did put your face on Elaine's hair, right?
Oh, I don't know.
We'll have to wait and see.
We'll just have to see how it goes. And Daniel Zuma says, what's the oldest aged whiskey you've had? 26 years, I believe, is the oldest I have had. because once you go from 26 to there you go. Once you go from 26 to like 30, 35, then you start getting into the multiple thousands of dollars difference. So yeah. Where are we at here? Let me clear off some of these so I don't double read or double count because lawyers can't do math. Jojo, unhung hero. Great. There we are. Sonia or Chris says, okay, you had my attention. Now you have my curiosity. Thank you so much. And King Bob, $2 super sticker. Thank you so much. And another $2 with a vomit face from John Gordon. Thank you very much.
So sweet of him. John Gordon.
$2 vomit faces are $2. So there you go.
It's $2 you didn't have before.
I want my $2. Now may we get on with the show here. Oh, and yes, by the way, that is just a free achievement of the day is something we were instructed to do last time because, you know, we get a little bit wandery. This is how we bring ourselves back into it.
Get on with it.
Yes, get on with it.
Oh, I am enjoying this scene.
Get on with it.
All right. Let's get on with it and actually get into what we need to be doing, which is, where did I put my thing? There we go. Not that thing, this thing. Yeah. We need to do day 22 is what we are on. For those of you following at home, we are on page, I believe, 6,000 something. No, we're on.
So many pages.
We are, yeah, there are. We are on 6,830. 6,830 is the current page we are on for day 22.
Day 22.
Here we go. This is it. Let's embiggen the hell out of this. And that will keep us locked and loaded for our silly deal. And while we're doing this, while we're all taking this in to address Megan Fox's question earlier, going through these sidebars, I realized that knowing us, there is no way in hell we're getting through everything today. So tomorrow will likely be the final day. So that's the meaning behind these. The like and subscribe poll. There's 412 of you here, 221 likes. Literally half of you, 200 of you haven't done your job. Get down there, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and take the like and subscribe poll. Would you be sad to learn that we will not finish today? Yes? No? Yes, but I'm too invested to stop. And oh God, no! Alternatively read in Steve Carroll's voice. But there we are. Day 22. Let's clear off these super chats here. Stingy with $2. Jeff is a better grifter than Al Sharpton. No way.
No way, man. He's the king.
He is. And let's go Brandon with a 10. Is Chandler going to come on, Chandler? Yes. Chandler will be here. He is here. He is not leaving here. I'm trying to get this off the screen as fast as I can.
When, tomorrow?
Megan Fox can't stop yawning.
It's not your fault. It's mine.
Yeah.
For being up all night.
All right.
Oh, God. I don't want to go to the DMV.
Nobody wants to go to the DMV.
Nobody wants to do that.
Oh, no, I just want to be here instead.
We just want you to be here, too.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for giving me something fun to do before
having to go to the DMV.
Oh God! The last time I went to the DMV, I saw a guy with a T-shirt that said "Your mom should have swallowed you," and I was kind of impressed.
Oh,
it's a terrible shirt, but it was really funny. That's the kind of those are the kind of degenerates that I'm around.
Meme raid.
I was watching a military vet short channel, and he was talking about their rifle, and he said he accidentally pulled the trigger. He said that was a negligent discharge. Exactly what your mother nicknamed you.
Oh my God. And I was just gonna go, this is my rifle. There are many like it, but this one is mine. But no. You had to go into that territory.
I didn't do it. They did it. So anywho, let's start off with the very first sidebar of the day, shall we? And for those of you that are keeping score at home, don't keep score at home. We don't know what we're doing, but we are, by my calculations, about $20 away from the next achievement. Let's see how long it is until we find out who. Stop making damn boxes, goddammit. There we go. who the next unlocked person is. Go ahead, start us off, Judge Megan Fox.
All right. Okay.
Oh, damn it. Stop it. No, don't touch.
Sidebar.
Oh, I thought we were starting so earlier than that.
No.
Sidebar! We did this yesterday as well as with a witness with Depp Waldman. What the fuck? We did this yesterday as well as with a witness with this Depp Waldman statement label. There's no direct evidence in this case, and you just heard the argument. These are Mr. Waldman's statements.
I understand that's your theory of the case, but the jury instructions are not, well, they need to be Mr. Waldman's analysis, right? Not just...
I'm just using it so I don't have to say, do you understand that these statements that are the basis of Ms. Heard's counterclaim? It's just the terminology.
He knows what Mr. Waldman's statements are. He's doing that to drive home for the jury that somehow Waldman's statements are Depp's statements.
It's his theory.
Yeah, I know.
I know, Mr. Dennison. I understand.
Well, that's good. We all know that he's just trying to get his terminology in. Because that was the big deal about the case. That was their whole point, was to say that Waldman's statements were Depp's statements.
Yeah, and I couldn't believe the jury fell for that. I personally believe that the jury just was trying to placate one person, one holdout.
Oh, it was horse trading.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Because I don't think they proved in any way that Adam Waldman's statements were Johnny Depp's statements. I don't know how you could say that. They seem to be his statements to me.
They were, and I don't really understand exactly what the argument was, but apparently there was supposed to be some litigation privilege argument that failed. And there was a lot of back and forth about that. I've been reading about this recently. It keeps coming up for some reason. But the idea was, basically that when he made the statements to, I think it was the Daily Mail, that he should have had litigation privilege and those statements should have been covered under litigation privilege. But apparently they didn't argue it robustly enough, or there was some distinction between, acting as PR and acting as an attorney. So that was one thing I would like to look at further, just for my own edification. Kind of challenging. I agree with you, Megan.
Yeah, I don't think that they proved he was acting as an agent in that time period. He was his lawyer and agent for certain things, but certainly not for Adam's own actions, I don't think.
Chandler just proved she's smarter than us, so congratulations on that,
what?
Chandler.
I didn't.
You're smarter than us.
No, I didn't. I recently. Well, people have been discussing this particular aspect of the trial recently.
Well, see, you understand the aspect that nobody understands. Well, you understand that.
That's what makes her so great.
It is, yeah. We don't even understand what you don't understand. So,
well, I'll just take the compliment. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Anita Zubalis with a $10 super sticker of a blue hippo just flipping around in the chair, which is kind of what I did all day long in the office today. Thank you so much for that. And let's go, Brandon, with the $5 super chat. You know what? Even though I'm in the office, I'm going to come. Well, we'll be happy to see you tomorrow. Wouldn't want to miss you. Wouldn't want to miss you. $5 away from the next achievement. Let's do this next sidebar.
All right. Who's asking questions?
It's I don't know. It's just a dumb thing. It doesn't matter. So anybody can read it.
All right, Chandler can read it then.
All right, I'm question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
And you're not offering any expert opinion about what impact, if any, social media coverage of this case or of Ms. Heard may have had on Ms. Heard's career, correct?
Correct. That's the other experts.
Can we approach, Your Honor?
No further questions. Thank you.
Oh, that was rotten board. All right, approach.
Sidebar. We'll be doing...
Okay, changed your mind. All right, thank you. Thank you, though, Jamie. What?
Open court?
What?
He made the objection. There was no further questions. They went up, and then I guess he went, all right, yeah, never mind, and turned around and went back to his seat. All right, changed your mind. All right.
Oh, that's
a weird one. All right.
That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Okay, changed your mind. All right.
Big shrug. Yeah.
Got through that super chat pretty quickly, didn't we? I mean, not that super chat, that sidebar. Sorry, I'm beginning to equate sidebars with super chats. Did you show counsel? Start there on line 17. Oh, wait,
Yes.
first, is this okay? Good. This isn't. There's a long ass argument coming up here later, so I thought this might have been it. Go ahead.
Yes. Did you show counsel?
Sidebar.
Okay. Any objection to the demonstrative?
What's this?
It's a summary. He provided a very long chart that does the breakdown of all the tweets by month starting in January 2018. And so this is just a summary of that rather than going through it all month by month. It's derived from the same data.
Then I guess I don't object. I can't know for sure, but it's just going to be used as a demonstrative?
Yeah.
Just demonstrative. 1293. It's a demonstrative.
That's fine. Yeah.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Do you have it?
I'm sorry. We have it. We're going to put it on the screen.
Open court. Okay, Satan. Yes, this is one of the lengthy arguments. Oh, but first, the $5 super chat train has come in with Let's Go Brandon Chandler. How much for the bikini? Where's my negotiation? No, where's my negotiator?
All I'm saying is he's good for it, Chandler, and he did convince Sally to put a bikini on.
Yes, well, I'm not
Friday
Sally.
stream. Yeah.
As good of a sport as Sally was, I don't think I have a bikini that's as cute. So, not this morning.
And that unlocks the next achievement.
I'm trying to keep Brandon happy. I've got Source Saturday coming up.
Here we go. I can't wait. Who's next?
The next achievement unlocked is Chandler Vasquez.
Oh, this is good.
we have Chandler Vasquez there. I thought I got rid of the stupid.
I love it.
No, I didn't.
This is great.
That's Chandler Vasquez.
Can it be my avatar? I really love it, actually.
Oh, of course it is.
Fantastic.
That's the whole
This move's
point.
so good. I mean, it's weird because
It
because when Jeff merged our faces, he was like, "You kind of look like her,"
It's
and I feel like we
strange.
don't
I'm
have the
wait.
same smile. But I'm like, wait, I do actually kind of look like Camille. I didn't realize
it's like the same facial structure, and it was like really, really hard to do. But anywho, that's the next one. So we've got Aussie Chew and Chandler Vasquez unlocked so far. Two more to go.
Bendon instead of Aussie Chew. It's a little bit close to home for something.
Now I want to say it even more, even though I don't know what it is. Okay.
What is it close to? Now I need to know. Oh, never mind.
There you go.
I totally missed that. I have no idea.
Hell. Don't bring us back to deliberate racism. Stop it.
I'm innocent. I'm young and innocent. Oh, well. Well, I'm certainly glad two people find that funny. How about you, Chandler?
I just, it went over my head completely. I'm just totally out of my element. You're out of your element, Donnie.
Be glad it went over your head. Okay, just move on.
Yeah.
Move on. You people have corrupted me. I would never have thought of this about 2 years ago. All right, never mind.
All right, moving right along. So there. Oh, hang on. I'm. My voice has been so relaxed all day that I can't get a good Bredehoft thing out of the way. Hang on.
Oh, Jeff needs a fisherman's friend.
Yeah.
or some good old. I got like the harshest tobacco I have.
All right, are we ready?
I think so. No, still. All right, we're gonna have to work hard at it.
Yes.
Your Honor, the attorneys for TMZ have told us that they have filed a motion with this court shortly ago. What the hell's shortly ago? Welcome to the shortly ago go.
Okay.
And want to have the opportunity to argue the motion to quash the testimony of, I think the little shit's name is Tremaine Morgan.
Morgan Tremaine.
What's their basis to do that?
To protect their sources. They asked us to tell the court that they had filed it, and we would like the opportunity to argue it.
Not going to happen. Okay. Wait.
Okay. We also, with respect to the other one, Morgan Knight, is that his name?
Yeah.
Well, that's the one that's testifying. I did want them to just represent what he's testifying to.
They said the trailer, Hicksville trailer.
Correct.
Okay. Anything else?
Yes, he was there, present, he observed.
But this is all Hicksville related, correct?
Yes.
But he was there?
He was there, present, he observed Mr. Depp and Ms. Heard interacting with friends.
But it's all to do with Hicksville.
It's all rebuttal related to Hicksville.
Okay.
All right. We're going to do the voir dire. The one other thing we just wanted to get a sense. Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
It's the gummy bears.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Elaine.
I
forgot all about that.
I just wanted to get a sense of who else they plan to call today. Because I don't know how long they're planning on going with Mr. Banya, but I don't think...
Is Mr. Knight the next one?
Yes.
So after you finish here, we'll have to excuse the jury so that we can have voir dire of Mr. Knight.
Okay, that's fine. Then we have 2 other depositions that we'd like to play, albeit they're short. That's CHLA and Jennifer Howell, I think. Is that it?
That's it.
We may be finishing a bit early today.
Do you have more witnesses tomorrow?
Yes, but they're scheduled to testify tomorrow.
Just to let you know, if you finish early, I give you the time all the way to 5:30.
We understand. We'll take the penalty.
You'll take the penalty.
Yes.
Thank you, Your Honor. Open court.
All right. Are we ready for the jury then?
Whereupon the jury entered the courtroom and the following proceedings took place.
All right. You may be seated. Do you need to approach for a moment? Okay.
Another fucking sidebar within 30 seconds.
I forgot a witness. Dr. Shaw is here and ready to testify today.
Is that live?
Yes.
We didn't know about that, Your Honor.
Suck a dick,
You were
Elaine.
notified that he would be testifying today, potentially today, if we were running out of time.
All right.
Sorry, I just forgot off the top of my head.
All right. Thank you.
Once again, we're in open court.
Okay, there we go. We've got through that particular weird sidebar. I think it's interesting. Again, they're on time. What I didn't know is I thought it was just their openings and closings and things that were timed. And then as we started reading through these, I realized their entire testimony is timed. And that if they finish early on a day, they don't save that time. She just basically bills them for the time through the end of the day, and that gets counted against them.
Wow.
Right, but at the end of the trial, they actually had significantly more time than the other side.
Yeah, because they didn't use it.
I remember being told by somebody who, I think it was Rob, because Rob practices in that court, that Judge Penny keeps a stop clock on her desk.
Like the chess clock,
like a
chess clock, the one that you smack.
Yeah.
She's for real serious about it.
Well,
yeah,
that makes sense because she was in the Navy. You know, she's a veteran, so
I love her.
Her precision, you know, is excellent, and that just makes sense for her personality. I love her a lot too. She's gret.
Yeah,
and someone else we love.
Really good judge. By the way, Jeff, while you were reading Rottenborn's voice, it just occurred to me that your Rottenborn sounds a lot like Shapiro in the Kowalski trial. Shapiro actually sounds like that.
Oh, my brain instantly went to Ben Shapiro, and I was like, no, it doesn't.
No.
Suggesting Ben Shapiro would be hilarious.
There's another Shapiro, the lawyer on the defense, the dick defense, as we call it.
Why do you call it that, Megan?
Because they're a bunch of dicks.
Oh, that's why. Because I saw you tweeted that, and I was like, "What on earth? This is about a child in a hospital setting. What do dicks have to do with this?" I was very concerned.
The defense are a bunch of dicks. That's why
I resisted the urge to ask.
The dick defense is our entire defense is to now slander this little girl's mother who is dead.
Oh,
and to slander it's gonna be awful. It already started yesterday as it's awful. It's the most dickish defense you've ever heard. And they like to do it both ways. So they like to say, well, she was faking this illness. And then when it goes for that, when that doesn't work for them, it's, well, she had CRPS. She had this crippling disease before. She's going to have it after. Nothing we did made any difference. And they're
consistent.
Oh, they're so horrible. So I call them the dick defense.
And the crippling disease we have is the wanderitis.
I did want to say I've been really wanting to watch the trial, but it's just so sad. I just can't bring myself to. I know you're doing great coverage, so for anybody who can stomach it, go watch Megan's coverage. It's fantastic. I watched a little bit of it, and you do good commentary. I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's a case that means a lot to me because there's a whole lot of corruption in this country when it comes to CPS taking kids and hospitals colluding with CPS taking kids without due process. And this case is really blowing the lid off of that.
Well, it's really hard for somebody who has an invisible illness, and especially for a kid to be dealing with that. A lot of people don't really know how hard that can be. So I appreciate that you're covering it. It's an important trial.
And she'll be covering it again, I assume, as soon as we finish here.
I will. Okay.
Yeah.
Law and Lumber is covering it too, and his recaps have been really good. Really. If you want a lawyer's perspective, he's the one to listen to. If you want a journalist perspective who's been covering this shit for 20 years, then I'm the one. Or you can listen to us both because we appear to stream at different times.
Let's go, Brandon. You live in Cali. There is definitely any bikini you want within arm's reach. MG, we can roll that purchase excuse into the deal if need be. Well,
persistent.
We're serious around here. Nicholas Daroff's Trial Watch. Elaine sounds a lot like Kermit would have if he had a hangover from F it Friday.
Yep.
I'm just so relaxed. I'm just like, my voice has just been really relaxed all day today because I haven't had to yell at anybody. It was a very nice day in the office. So I'm not really uptight. So my higher register isn't functioning properly.
So what you're saying is on the days before you do shit like this, I need to call and piss you off so that you yell and you've got a scratchy voice for it. Okay, got it.
I already know I'm going to be yelling at somebody tomorrow. So.
Oh, there you go.
We'll be good to go. All right, ladies and germs, we are, what are we at here? We're $43 away from the next achievement. No, we're not, because we just got another super chat, coming in. Then we'll be a little bit closer, and then we'll get right back into this. Been there, done that. Jeff, my boys would like for you to wish them a good day at school with the Elaine voice. Hey, boys, have a good day at school, because there's nothing better than Utah public education.
And make sure you keep trying.
They're probably so far ahead of the rest of the class. It's sad. Been there, done that. Thank you so much, sir. Deeply appreciated.
He does requests, apparently.
He does. Hey. All right, let's...
Find Legal Advice is on Cameo.
Is that still a thing?
Yeah.
Wow. I thought for sure that would go away real quick, but I guess not.
Hey, people are whores. They get paid for whatever they need to.
Yes, they do. Wish I could. All righty then. Let's see. Nadelhoft is in court. Cool. Go ahead with whoever wants to ask the question.
I think this is Nadelhoft.
I think so.
Lost my page.
And we are on page 6884.
Okay, so that's 886. 6,
6, yes. And 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884. 6884 And you understand that Mr. Waldman appealed the decision to Twitter, and they have confirmed his ban for life?
Objection, Your Honor. May we approach on this one?
Okay, sure.
Sidebar and a half.
Pretty far beyond the scope of what this expert has testified to, and also...
He's talking about Waldman and Twitter.
He's not talking about Mr. Waldman's use of Twitter.
I can move on.
Okay, move on.
The voice is so perfect.
Oh, you can. And you will go off you fuck. You know.
Off you fuck. Go on then.
just go back to your little Tonka toys or whatever you got over there. Oh dear. And before we get into this next sidecar, another one from Brandon Lesko. I wonder what the topic of this super chat is about. Anyone care to guess?
I'm not looking.
All right, Chandler. MG has an offer in chat. You better pick between Korea and that fake country to negotiate on your behalf.
I don't know what this means.
Exactly. So thank you so much, Lesko Brandon, for yet another futile effort.
It's just not happening.
There. All righty then. Are we ready to move on to some more Nadelhoftery?
Yes.
I mean, good.
Nadelhoftery, I like that.
It's probably illegal in 47 states, but
it's the other states that count.
It is. All right. Let's give her a go. Let's give it a whirl.
I still don't get the joke because I haven't watched it and I wasn't there, but I know you guys really have a lot of fun with it. So,
did you get the merch up yet?
I've got it uploaded. I'm just kind of looking for the final product, and it should be releasable tomorrow.
Somebody I sent me a message, or I think it was in a chat yesterday on the stream, that said they have watched that replay like more than 10 times.
You can't really blame them for that, though.
I still haven't watched it back. I need to.
Maybe we can watch it together. I gotta see it. Apparently, it's very funny.
Oh,
I need to get this in, Your Honor. Let's give it
33 short, small little dollars away from unlocking the next achievement.
Which, trust me, you want to get to. It's pretty good.
So let's start with Ozzy.
What?
Line 11?
Line 11.
Oh, okay, that's where we're starting from. My apologies.
We're not interrupting
I figured we were going with context.
Sidebar?
There's a specific reference to the UK ruling on this demonstrative.
It's his report, and he hasn't changed. It's the same information, he said in his one. It doesn't say anything about the UK ruling, but then he put up a chart and he testified in the various searches.
This is a chart that you made me cut, right?
No.
So this is responsive to Ms. Arnold's testimony, which is different because the damages period is different. So there is a legacy reference. He did scrub it from the demonstrative that he used today for that purpose.
Your Honor, he testified to 6 different times where he was saying it was not.
Why don't you just put his chart in he used as a demonstrative? The only reason would be the patient isn't on there.
But one, that chart doesn't say anything about the UK judgment. The second would be
the UK ruling.
It just says UK ruling. We've been talking about the UK ruling. Your Honor, he has talked about, in his opinion today, he's been saying that none of these searches, none of these tweets are related to the Waldman statements.
Okay.
And then he said the reason. The way he found that was by looking at articles, by doing a Google search. That's what he testified to. I don't care so much about this chart, but the articles that he...
I'm sorry. Are you moving page 99 in or page... This is 99.
He only reads the charts for the articles. 99 references articles that he used to determine that the searches were not related. He claims the searches were not related to Waldman's statements.
Okay.
Then 76 are the articles with titles that include. I mean, I will say they included something about.
I didn't know you were trying to move in 76. I was just looking at the graph. The graph you're not caring about as much as this?
The graph? I don't. Correct.
We're off of 99. We're just on 76. Any objection to 76?
Oh, I have. I haven't confirmed at the moment. I wasn't aware that this was part of it. That has the UK ruling.
Here's the thing, Your Honor. He has said, he testified that the way he determined that, the tweets weren't related to the Waldman statements.
He sounds like AI. I understand your argument, sir, but you're trying to put things in with the UK judgment on it.
I know. But why? They could have amended their disclosures. They never gave us.
I'm going to sustain the objection. Let's move on.
Open court.
Oh, dear. This poor bastard of a human being. I feel sorry for doing his voice this way. I hope he never sees it.
Yeah, but to be fair, I second that dog in M. Jeff, I demand okay at the end of every sentence.
Okay. Right.
I know you can't do it, but now I just want to hear what it would be like if you got shot in the ass with a like a caffeine shot or something.
Wow.
You're at like 12 times speed.
Wow. All right. That's kind of weird, but all right.
That's what's weird about this?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, folks. Let's see. We're just kind of checking our little grifty McGrifter here. I think. Oh, what? Nothing from Let's Go Brandon. Yeah, weird. Right. Just kind of pick up where we left off. Then
I agree with Scrody McBooger Balls. Chandler, take the money and then put the bikini top on over your shirt.
See, I was thinking that right before I saw it, and now that somebody said it, now I can't do it.
Ah, dang it. You still can.
Anyway,
I was going to put on like a turtleneck.
That would have been hilarious.
Which could be funny, but you know, now that that person with that particular name, which
Scrody McBooger Balls?
Yes, put that out there.
It's the greatest name on the internet right now.
It is.
It is it's quite original.
All right. Let's move on to the next sidebar.
Brandon, I'm
here.
surprised that you've given up. Come on. Keep super chatting. Who knows? Maybe I'll change my mind.
I bet it. Sidebar.
I feel insulted.
Oh, wait a minute.
I'm just
Let's go, Brandon. Say for another $5 super chat. Says my lawyer is better than that. Thank you so much. We are now $28 away from unlocking the next achievement.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's exciting.
Oh, we already read that one. Don't put it up there again. Okay, next. Let's go.
I'm just determining these three factors.
And I understand that, but if Miss Vasquez shared any of the information that any of the witnesses said,
You can ask if she shared any information about what other witnesses said if you want to ask that question. I think that's fair.
We don't have an objection to that, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Uh-huh.
The fuck was that? Open court.
literally nobody finished a sentence in that entire thing. That was weird.
Well, I think we needed the context before that.
Yeah, they're
But
talking
we
about
don't-
three
we don't care.
factors. I don't know what the three
We got to get
factors
through this.
are.
Move on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the whole point there. Lazarus has been a member for 3 months. Says, isn't Scrody Booger Balls just a South Park reference?
Well, it could be.
Could
I don't
be.
watch every episode of South Park because I'm not a child. Just kidding. I know lots of people love it.
Send all the super chats to me if you're angry at her. Send me so many super chats to tell us how angry you are at her for doing that. And by the way, let's
Send
see.
some super chats for the big chocolate salty balls. Oh.
Put them in your mouth. I love that song. I love South Park. I watched it as a child and I thought it was hilarious. I grew up on South Park, so big fan.
Oh.
When you were talking before about the super chats, you were like, I want your $2, and I was about to say, like, I want about tray fitting. But
Alrighty then. Extremely happy Simmer says doggo cam time. Well, yes, as a matter of fact, it is. As you can just see, we have in fact released the hounds. It is doggo cam time, and it's also unlocking the next achievement time. How convenient!
Oh, here we go.
This is Elaine Bredehoft.
Jeff, that is a work of freaking art.
Oh, complete with the bruise kit. I love it.
I want to make that my desktop background just so I can look at it every day.
It's Elaine Bredehoft at your service.
Oh, wait, put it back up. I was taking a screenshot and I missed it. Okay.
It's so good. It's just so good.
God, that is so funny.
With those faux black pearl or earrings or whatever the hell they are. All right, that's Elaine Bredehoft at your service.
Oh, just with the mustache and it's just genius.
Oh, with the goatee, I love it.
It's the perfect melding of the two of you. Which ew, but like so good though.
Yeah. Oh God. She looks gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
So we know what happens at the next $50 achievement, don't we?
I can't wait. You're making me wait till last. You're doing this on purpose.
Looks like Alan Rickman from Die Hard. Kind of does. There will be no 3.
Oh.
I see it. I actually see it.
Oh, that's good. I like that. That's funny.
Sitting on a beach, earning 20%.
All right. So there we have it. The third in our series of special achievements. We did this just for you, Megan. We thought about it. And we decided to do it just
I love it. It's hilarious. Hans Bredehoft.
Hans Bredehoft. So we've got
never going to be able to watch Die Hard the same way again.
So now.
Wait, yours isn't changed.
Oh, I know. We're taking care of that. Don't worry. There we go. So we're working. We're working on it. We've got 2 of
drawing,
4.
Your Honor.
Yeah, mine's not.
Yeah, Chandler's not playing. She's not playing nicely.
What? I'm trying.
I know. We'll wait. Anyway, we'll do the next super chat and super chat. Yeah, I keep conflating those. We'll do the next sidebar and see where we get from there. But anyway, well, that's our cast of characters. We're lining up with only one more achievement, 50 short dollars away, 50 small little dollars away. And currently there are how many people? 539 people here and 345 likes. So please. And Torin, I swear to you, I will message you within 15 minutes of me finishing this stream tonight. So Torin 3 with the $5 super chat. DM'd you your finished pics of Danny's braid, tentatively going to do 4 iterations of your pattern for about 4 feet of braid. That sounds awesome. And if you haven't already set up the pattern, I will do it. Like I said, we'll remove the Korean language, and I have an alternate Godzilla suggestion that I think we need to. But anyway, we'll talk about that. I will within 15 minutes. If not, text me and then I'll get out of bed and come and do it. Thank you so much for the super chat. We are $45 away from the ultimate grand finale, or as they say in Australia, grand final.
You just can't get over that, can you?
That's weird, but whatever. Vive la différence, or vive la difference, as they say in Australia. Can't get over it. I tried.
Okay, Elaine Bredehoft.
Let's go.
Sidebar.
Oh, sorry. I just instantly decided we had to start with line 3.
Oh, okay.
Well, one of the 3 factors, Your Honor. May I approach so that the witness doesn't hear?
You muted, Your Honor.
We need to go to the next one. We already did this.
Yes, we do. What's your point? Oh yeah, okay. This is another one of the long geese.
Well, you better get to Let's Go Brandon first.
Oh, is he interrupting us again?
With a big one.
It looks like you're going to be the one breaking out the bikini.
Oh Lord in heaven!
It's time for the give it a whirl shot.
Let's give it a whirl shot. Oh my Lord! It kind of is almost. Oh, where are we? Oh, yeah, we're actually 15. We're 15 away from the give it a whirl shot. Weird.
Is that really all it is? People, hurry up.
Yeah. So here we go. We got so many things to do here. This is why we can't finish this thing in like 3 fucking months.
But this is what makes it fun.
Let's go, Britton, as well as Chandler.
I don't want it to end.
Exactly.
Oh wait, my voice changed still up.
It is. Well, if Chandler is too much of a coward to rock the bikini top, Jeff's liver must suffer. What about my bikini top? Just kidding. I don't have one that you'll ever see. I forgot that was 50%. Okay, now I can breathe again.
I mean, if Brandon puts on a bikini, I would consider it. That's my counteroffer.
Oh dear. Jojo has brought the $20 super sticker, which is the give it a whirl shot trigger, which we refined. That's just the random. If we ever happen to somehow accidentally get to $300, we'll do the give it a whirl, which is a really, really all right.
Well, wait, we decided you were not going to mix shit together. You're just going to grab something nearby and do one shot of.
Well, we've actually set aside a special whiskey for the give it a whirl whiskey, which is the second batch ever, batch 2 of the G1 Korean single malt whiskey.
Aiden is laughing. This is a bad sign.
Because he's had it. I brought this to Anime Matsuri.
It's paint thinner.
Oh no.
It's well, one man's paint thinner is another. It's still a little young to be in the bottle whiskey. So yeah, we decided that.
Jeff, that thing's that young that I'd be worried about. Oh no, I'm not going there.
Don't even finish that sentence. Thank you.
I think I'm going to join you because I have a tickle in my throat. So I'm going to head for the Bell Mead. I know that it's morning, but I've got a
no judgment here.
I've got a throat
Friday
tickle, so I might as well use it for medicinal purposes.
Here we go.
I've got the Bell Mead bourbon. This is a great bourbon, but I've never tried to shoot it before. This could be interesting.
This is G1 Korean single malt whiskey batch 2. Virgin American oak first filled bourbon casks. And let's give it a whirl.
Cheers, Jeff.
It honestly doesn't have a smell other than just alcohol, with maybe like a hint of like if someone spilled some maple syrup on a piece of paper and left it there for about 3 days.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Wow, that went down a lot smoother than I imagined it would.
I envy you. It just tastes like badness.
Well, see, the
it's
funny
not-
thing is, I know what he was like the day after we were drinking that in Houston, so I know how much punishment he's gonna get for that.
Well, and you know how much I enjoy whiskey, and I love whiskey of all kinds. 3/4 of this bottle just went down the toilet in Houston. And it's $130 bottle. Let's put it at that. That's how little I liked it. I flushed a $130 bottle of whiskey.
It's Jeff's version of Malort. Let's put it that way.
It's calort.
If
All right.
you have to shoot something, choose a better drink. For God's sake, this was that
The
one.
distillers.
The Bell
No,
Mead.
that's the
The
point.
Bell Mead went down wonderfully, better than NyQuil.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that
This
much.
it's just kind of the punishment whiskey. It's Aussie's punishment whiskey thing, you know.
I love good whiskey.
Some reason.
Now I've got a nice
Obviously.
little burn going on in here. A little warmth in the chest is nice. You know, I'm feeling like I don't know if I'm having allergies or what, but I'm getting all.
Actually, I think whatever the hell that mixture thing I had was last time was actually a little better. But
Really? Oh God. Well, I hope you.
garlic. That's weird.
I hope you're not in the same situation you were last time with that one. I
Oh,
was
no, that
worried
was-
about
yeah.
you.
Me too. It just tastes weirdly garlicky in the finish. It's just unpleasant.
How come
All right.
Chandler's photo isn't changed?
She's a bad sport.
He's not as committed as we are.
Did we unlock mine yet?
We did. That's what we're revealing right now.
Yes.
Let's
go.
Let's remove Doggo here for just a quick second while we unveil
At least it's sterile. Yeah,
Judge Fox Karate.
now.
Fox Karate.
Here we go.
Oh wait, no, we have to. This is all right. We have to bring up the this so we get Megan's appreciation of the Fox over here. It's Judge Fox Karate.
That's perfect. Oh
I-
my
well-
God. Oh my God. Oh, that's hysterical.
Megan, how much do you love that? That is so good.
Oh my God, that's amazing. I don't think I ever noticed though. Is that really her hair? That's her
Yes.
hair, right?
Yes.
That's her hair.
So she was wearing it up. I thought she had a short haircut. So she has longer hair than I thought. Oh my God,
Okay.
that's so perfect. It's
I-
so perfect.
I truly love it.
It's now being sent to you by Twitter.
Oh
You-
my
you now-
God.
You now have it in your Twitter.
Oh my
It's-
God, I'm dying. I'm absolutely dying. No, I would not look good with short hair, by Franz. No, I will. I've had short hair and I look terrible because I have too many chins. I have to have longer hair to help avoid the chin, all the attention on the chins. As soon as I
I've
cut
only
my
ever
hair, you
seen
can
one.
see my chins.
I've
You
only
s-
seen one chin.
That's because my camera is at a flattering angle.
Hmm.
But if it were down a little lower, you'd see a couple more chins. Look what I turned to the side. See, there's too many chins. Too many chins.
My
All right, that was
philosophy on
weird.
women in general is we all have ugly, sides of us and beautiful sides of us. It just depends on. I mean, I've taken
Depends-
very
it really
ugly
depends on the
selfies
angle.
that I think are very funny, and I
It depends on the angle and the lighting. You
Yeah.
gotta have good.
Uh,
Both of those have to be good.
well,
Yeah, but I
now
think we all
we've
have a lot
got
of
the,
chins when we open that. The camera, like the front camera, when it's down here, you see more chins than you think. That you had.
Yes.
You discover
Always
more chins than you
elevate.
knew were there.
Always elevate the camera above eye
Yes.
level. Once you do
Yes.
that, the chins disappear.
well, now we have a question for chat. Does chat want to read along with us, or does chat just want to see us like this?
Chandler, can you fix yours? No, you
Oh.
have to fix your avatar.
Oh, I'll do it right now. Yeah. Sorry. Okay, here, I'm gonna change it. It might take a minute though. Let's see.
Like we don't waste time here
Oh.
anyway. Don't worry about
Don't
that.
worry
We-
about us. We'll just wait.
Efficiency, they say. Can't you know the date and tell
The only
time?
problem with doing this is we have other voices other than these. Let's Go Brandon wants more prizes. Frankly, I didn't think we'd get as far as we have. So
More prizes.
Oh no,
Yeah.
now I'm having a sneezing attack. Did the whiskey bring on the sneezing?
I doubt it.
Are you having whiskey, Megan?
I did. I took a shot with Jeff.
Oh, nice.
At 10
Oh, I'm so
a.m. in
sad
the
I missed
morning.
that.
I have nothing to. I have nowhere to go. I'm streaming a trial all day. I need the booster.
You may as well just
In there.
drink.
How do you think Brandon and I became friends? It's like, hey, it's it's like 7 in the morning. I could drink some mezcal. Why not?
Why not?
Well, let us know when you're playing along, Chandler.
I'm trying. I'm getting the thing to the thing. I have to like do a whole.
Chandler,
it's a whole
no.
shebang.
Here's what you have to do. All you have to do is go over to the 3 dots and upload a new photo.
Right, I know, but I'm trying to get the photo to my laptop from my phone.
Oh, geez.
Because my laptop and my
whole
phone don't sync because I have an 8-year-old laptop.
Can
that
you
I need
not
to
take a
replace.
screenshot on your laptop?
Oh well, I can, but I mean the
Jeff,
thingy isn't up. So
put the picture up and let her take a screenshot on her laptop so we don't have to go through this.
Or if I send it to your Twitter again, would that go to your laptop or your phone?
You didn't send it to my Twitter. You sent it to WhatsApp, and I can't like open it on WhatsApp for some reason.
Okay,
wait,
well, I wasn't letting everyone know where they can reach you, so I said Twitter, but yeah, never mind. All right, here we go.
Oh, you have my
There
phone
you
number?
go.
It's a big deal. Like, come on, who cares? We are friends.
Now you're gonna get all these hackers from like India that want to talk to you.
Yes, I have a phone number. Wow, shocking. It's totally gonna reveal stuff.
Yes, hello. This is Sanjay. Bob's on Virginia, please.
Deliberately racist Hayden. Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh, sure. Horror. The Australian's racist. Are you kidding me?
So offensive. I heard some people talking about Aborigines in a very unpleasant way the other day. So it goes both ways. Just saying.
Get on with it.
Yes, get on with it.
Oh, I am enjoying this scene.
Get on with it.
Okay, You've all been called to order. Start us off, Hayden.
If I have to.
Sidebar.
I have to. You don't have to. So, first, Your Honor, it was 19 days between when they learned he may be a witness.
But they said they might not use him as a rebuttal witness. They don't have to provide you with witnesses they think they might provide as a rebuttal. That's not a rule.
Your Honor, if I may, there was no wording. There was no, according to Mr. Knight. I sound like that guy from the Monty Python Club. Get on with it. No communications with Ms. Vasquez until last night. Now she sounds evil. They supplemented him with him on Sunday, so they obviously knew he was going to be a witness.
On Sunday, they knew he was going to be a rebuttal witness.
Right. But if they didn't talk to him until last night, if they didn't know he was going to be a rebuttal witness back when they talked to him on May 3rd, then the fact that they talked to him last night would have been after they already identified him.
Right. They can identify him as a rebuttal witness and then speak with him before he testifies. I don't see what the issue is.
Well, then the second issue, Your Honor, is once he learns that Hicksville, this is our Hicksville witness, yes. Once he learns that Hicksville has been raised here, he runs a trailer search and he can't remember any of the others. But this one, Your Honor.
I can see it.
I think it's very important because here we have the umbrella guy saying Johnny Depp will be accused of being jealous because a woman was sitting close to Amber Heard. Depp said that she had taken Happy something. And then
oh my God. What's Happy
Depp was
something?
accused of removing her hand and yelling at Amber. Then she responds back, that never happened. I was with them all night. Amber was the one acting all jealous and crazy. So he's commenting on this, and he knows what his testimony is.
Again, on that day, it hadn't happened yet. It had not happened yet. It was April something.
21st.
It hadn't happened yet. So he's not commenting on testimony that happened in this trial. He's commenting on whatever that person posted.
Your Honor, I think that is manifestly unfair and prejudicial to us. Hicksville's been around for years here, and the fact that they suddenly, out of the blue, want to call him and talk to him, in the middle of trial makes no sense at all. We even had a court order that said they had to provide whatever receipts they have for the damage to Hicksville. They gave us nothing. Obviously, they would have had to investigate that.
We will hear why. Trust me, everyone will hear why.
If we can bring the focus back to these factors, where we're at now.
All right, Your Honor.
So these are the factors. So do you have anything else to say about the factors?
So, Your Honor, impropriety, the fact that they knew on May 3rd and didn't identify until May 22nd, well, I thought...
It's the impropriety of the witness. Let's just focus on the witness.
Well, then I think searching trailers to find out what's been said about Hicksville, I think that suggests that he's trying to find out more information.
I'm sorry, Miss Bredehoft.
No, it's okay. The second thing, Your Honor...
Oh my god!
Oh my god! No, she didn't! No, she didn't!
Yeah, she did.
Oh, she just interrupted the judge when the judge was trying to tell her to shut the fuck up! And she keeps going!
Okay.
Oh my god.
The second thing, Your Honor, is the prejudice to us. If we had known on May 3rd, we could have said, Your Honor, let us just do a 30-minute deposition of him or something so we can at least prepare for this, so that we know something here. What Ms. Vasquez has learned of substantial...
No effect, I think, is the fair criteria.
So now we're going to have this person who's going to testify, that he has this knowledge, and we have had no opportunity for discovery or prepare or find another rebuttal witness beyond that.
That's what rebuttal witnesses are.
Oh my god.
Your Honor, there's no impropriety whatsoever. He is not subject to the rule on witnesses. There is clearly no prejudice to the defendant, and there is no effect on his testimony. He's going to say exactly what his recollection was. What they're objecting to is he's going to tell the truth, and the truth is inconsistent with what Miss Heard had said.
Anything further? Well, weighing the factors in this matter. Judy, can you hear me okay? Judy, can you hear me? Weighing the factors in this matter, I don't think the party intentionally wasn't subject to the rules, and as soon as he was contacted about possibly being a rebuttal witness, he did not watch anything. He hasn't learned anything substantive. Aspects of the case from any earlier testifying witnesses other than the security guard. He's testified he heard something about security guard, but other than that, nothing would shape his testimony to correspond with any earlier witness. And if there is any prejudicial value, the probative value outweighs the prejudice. The probative value outweighs the prejudice.
Why do I feel like this is
Try this. It is you. It is. Mr.
You are Mr. Chu, line 7. I hope we're not interrupting you.
It's line 3.
Line 3, whatever.
Which fucking page? Oh, thank you, Your Honor.
At this point, I will allow him to testify. The witness will be very limited. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
Open court.
So, based on weighing the factors, I'm going to allow Mr. Knight to testify. If we can get Mr. Knight back in. If I knew you were going to do a sidebar, I wouldn't have made him leave. I never know. All right, sir. If you could just stay there while we get the jury, okay? All right, are we ready for the jury?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. We're going to swear him in again in front of the jury, okay?
Whereupon the jury entered the courtroom and the following proceedings took place.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Wow.
Oh my God. All right, so I vote that we turn the cameras on when we're not doing sidebars. That's what I think. Then we'll have the best of both. I think
best of both worlds.
Oh, but then I can't lay back and relax.
I know. That was hilarious.
Well, of course not, because you fell asleep a minute ago.
No, I was trying to work out whether or not I wanted to engage in a flame war with Tresorian Fraud, who says that I'm not a race. but
Oh,
I'm going to
this
leave it
sidebar
alone.
is a big deal, you guys. Oh, I was wanting to know what they were talking about during this one.
The one we just read?
No, this one that's coming up.
Oh, the one that's coming up. But I do have to say about the one that's
Yes.
just read, Elaine is killing me. She doesn't get cues. Is she autistic or something? Like social cues. Like she doesn't get it.
Could be.
The judge is trying to tell her to like, okay, I've heard enough from you. But my favorite part of that was, does anybody have anything else? And Elaine tries to get in and the judge cuts her off. Not you. I don't want to hear from you.
Anybody else?
Anybody but you. No, fuck you. Fuck right
It
off.
might be neuro atypical, but her savantism does not have to do with practicing law, let me tell you. That is not her special skill. She is not the Rain Man of litigation, unfortunately.
Oh man, she doesn't understand what the judge is clearly telegraphing to her, which is shut the fuck up.
I'm sorry, Ms. Bredehoft. No, it's okay, Your Honor. Don't worry about it.
She actually thinks the judge is apologizing to her. The judge is saying, "Shut up, Elaine," and she's all, "Oh, that's all right. I forgive you." What? Oh my god!
I think it's a combination of ego and the fact that she just does not deal with judges. Like, it just shows this woman has not been in a courtroom in 20 years. She doesn't know what judges are, how they communicate. Like, she's just used to dealing with depositions. So, and settlements. And so she doesn't have a higher authority ruling over her. And she's just going to be like, she thinks that she's in charge of that courtroom, basically.
And she's probably one of those lawyers who, in the deposition, objects ridiculously. And the other attorney is like, well, a judge isn't going to see it that way. And she's all, fine, take it to the judge. Go ahead and take it to the judge. And the other attorney's like, well, we're going to. Like, don't worry. We're going to.
We're there, yeah.
I could see that.
I love
very
not that
easily.
Susan. She's an idiot. She's an idiot savant minus a savant.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
We didn't. We never got to JoJo's thanks for being you super sticker. We just identified the dollar. We didn't get to the actual. It's a little dude looking in the mirror saying thanks for
Thank you,
being
everybody,
you.
for all the generous super chats. I'm getting really cleaning up today, huh?
And Megan the whiskey mom.
Yeah, I gotta say, I mean, people call me a wine mom a lot, but the truth is, like, I enjoy wine occasionally, but whiskey is really my That's where I'm at. So I think
love
whiskey
whiskey.
mom. I think whiskey mom should become a thing.
I think so too. I like
should
it.
be.
That will be me one day.
Be.
I'm
And
down to join the
Elaine Bredehoft. She's a whiskey mom, definitely.
You need far less whiskey to feel good than you do wine. Just saying.
Exactly. It's like
And
beer.
It's very economical when you not the whiskey I buy.
Exactly.
It may be time for more for me, actually. I'm starting to feel better, so why not feel better?
Good morning to you.
Better. Good morning to me.
Yeah.
I have a long day of streaming. I had a long day last night. It's just a half a shot. Half a shot is good, right?
Well,
helps you loosen
I
up.
may as well join you because you're such a sport.
Good for you, Jeff. Let's go. Woohoo! Kids are at school. Got the whole house to myself. Gonna start a fire later.
I'm out of whiskey, sadly. So cheers to you both.
Oh no.
Cheers, Jeff.
Good stuff.
God, that's
Yummers.
good.
It is.
This Belle Mead has a little bit of a apple taste to it, which is interesting because maybe that's just my taste buds, but
there's a Widow Jane American whiskey. If you ever get Widow Jane's American whiskey aged in apple wood barrels, it's like
I have a black button. It is an aged whiskey that was aged in some kind of apple brandy barrels, and my god, it's a limited edition. A tiny bottle this big is $75, and my husband just brought one home for me. He brought it home and he was like, "Here, this is for you. Be careful with it, because it's $75 for this tiny little bottle." Is that good? Oh, if you guys get the chance to get the black button whiskey that is aged in apple brandy barrels, oh my god, fantastic.
Yeah, see, that's the thing with the Widow Jane Applewood. I mean, they can't call it bourbon because bourbon has to be aged in virgin American oak, but they age it in applewood, and so they can just call it American whiskey. But it does taste very, very appley, and there's no flavoring added. It's just from the applewood itself.
Isn't that interesting?
It's crazy good. It's just unfortunately
I would like to try that.
$150
I want to get one of those You know those they send you monthly like
Yeah.
whiskey tasting kits. I want one of those.
Oh, do it. Those are kind of fun.
I should. I was thinking about getting one for my husband for which of course is also for me maybe for Christmas. I might.
Spoiler alert, they have what the hell is it called where like you have the 24 days of Christmas, you open the things up?
The advent calendar.
The advent calendar. My English has left me.
That's what I was looking at. It's like an advent calendar of whiskey. I love
Be
that
very,
idea.
very, very careful. A lot of those are very, very fraudulent.
Really?
Before you buy it, run one past me and I'll tell you.
Oh, I will. I will absolutely.
Basically, expect to spend around $400 for one.
Holy shit. Okay. Wow.
Yeah. If you get one for like $50, it's going to be a thing.
No. The one I was looking at was around $250, which I thought.
Okay, that's close.
Okay.
That's probably good. Yeah.
It was between $250 and $300.
Yeah,
but I'll run it by you. I'll send you the link because I have been thinking about it seriously.
Yeah, those are really cool. And MNHS06 with $2. What the dollar, Chandler? Don't know what the answer to that question is, but what the dollar? Dollar bills, y'all. Rack City, bitch. Rack City, bitch. Rack City, bitch. Sorry, just went old school there. All right, remember when we were doing this sidebar thing way back in the day?
Get on with it.
All right, here we go.
Oh, hang on.
God, I love this
Okay.
picture. I gotta tweet this out on my Twitter. This is so freaking funny.
I just that's funny, Ozzy. That is hilarious. Okay. Right.
Did you not
Here
hear
we
me
go.
say when he's on
There
his
you go.
titties? No, I didn't.
No,
Or
what did you say?
Wait, you were saying you were like going like Rack City, but it
Yeah.
was like 10, 10,
Yeah.
20s on them titties. Bitch. Is that how it goes? No?
Yes. Oh, yeah, you were muted.
Oh,
You're
damn
correct.
it. Well, I'm saying it now, so maybe the moment has passed.
Okay. Well, here we go. Start us off, Aussie Overlord, with the sidebar.
Once more into the breach. Sidebar.
Let's prepare.
Once more into the breach. That was good.
All right, Bill Shakespeare. So he testified that she was yelling, and he said he wanted to go away. This is the sidebar about the Hicksville trailer park and what all happened. He wanted to go away, isn't it? What?
I wanted to talk about this one, but we can talk about it
Well,
after.
Before or
Yes,
after?
yes.
We can talk about it after. It's okay.
Well,
So,
wait. Do we need context going into it?
No,
Maybe.
okay.
Yeah, I mean, like, wait. If Chandler
Up
says
to
we
Jeff.
need context, maybe we need context.
we need
was a
context.
this was a really important moment in the trial because Morgan Knight, who ran the Hicksville trailer park, was testifying about the interaction that he witnessed between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. And he was talking about how Amber was treating Johnny. And what he said on the stand, which led to this sidebar, was that he was having a very hard time watching Amber's treatment of Johnny because he had been in an abusive relationship and it was very triggering for him. And so that's when they stopped everything for this sidebar to discuss this, because that obviously is going to be inflammatory. The jury is going to hear that and it's going to be, it's going to bring some stuff up. So I thought this was a really important moment, personally.
Well, then let's start with the answer in line 3. Chandler, you may read the voice in a slightly less than straight male voice.
Okay. Yes, I was speaking with Mr. Depp, just one-on-one, talking about Hicksville, and Ms. Heard came over and she said that I want to talk to you and seemed really upset about something. So I went and back in the house because it was really, they went off on their own, and she started yelling at him, and I didn't want to hear it. It honestly was really triggering because I've been in an emotionally abusive relationship before.
Objection, moved and strike.
What's the objection?
Your Honor, may we approach?
Okay, sure.
It's devastating to our case. Sidebar.
So he's testified that she was yelling, and he said he wanted to go away because he's been in an abusive relationship before. Your Honor, that is not appropriate for the jury. It's non-responsive to the question. It's prejudicial and it's hearsay.
Why is it hearsay?
Oh, it's not hearsay.
But it's non-responsive to the statements.
Non-responsive. I'll sustain as to the non-responsive.
Okay.
Not the choice I would have made, but open court.
Yeah, but you know what? The jury heard it.
Yeah.
I
you
like
can't
how she's
unring that bell.
still got. I like how she's still got the hearsay objection wrong.
It's hearsay.
It's hearsay. It's prejudicial,
It's
non-responsive.
not.
It's not
his own
hearsay.
frigging.
Well, yeah, but yeah. Go ahead.
Well,
Yes,
no,
yeah.
it was just it's his own frigging like present state of mind, let alone anything else. It's not like it's someone said something to him. It's he heard arguing, and it was his own impression of how he felt about the situation.
Yeah, he
It's not
directly
even that he
witnessed it.
said anything, which is kind of a component of hearsay.
Well, I
You
guess
know,
we.
if I'm a
go back to
judge, if I'm a judge and a lawyer in my court doesn't object properly, I don't help him. I don't call it. You know what I mean? Like I almost feel like she shouldn't have even the judge shouldn't have even said it's not hearsay. Just be like, is that your objection? Overruled. Like, don't lead the lawyer to the right answer if you don't fucking know if you don't know it. I wouldn't do that.
I think the interesting thing, if we go back two sidebars ago, when they were saying he was supposed to give us all of these invoices, they were supposed to do all this, and we didn't get anything, and so we don't know anything. And Camille's like, "Well, you'll find out. Everybody's going to find out." If we remember, like the whole deal was they went through all of this. Elaine was saying that Johnny trashed the trailer house and destroyed
that was
everything.
crazy.
And then he came back and he's like, "Yeah, it's like $46 to
broken.
fix a broken light fixture."
And
Right.
and he testified that light fixture consistently gets broken by guests because it's in a certain place where they knock their head against it or the door or something. He said, "Oh yeah, we replace those all the time. Cost $30 at Home Depot or whatever."
Right, and they have a fee, as I recall. He testified that they have something like a piggy fee or something. It's something like with piggy in it.
And they
it
to him, right?
That if a guest trashes the trailer, it's like that's kind of to be expected, but they just have to like pay this built-in fee basically. It's like a retainer or something like that. And Johnny did not have to pay that fee because the trailer was not trashed.
Yeah, he didn't have to pay it. I remember that. I remember him saying there's like a cleaning or repair fee, and they returned it to him because nothing was overly ridiculous.
Right.
It was just normal wear and tear is what the testimony was. I remember thinking at that, oh my God, this is so over. It's not even funny. It's not even funny how over this is. She just got caught in a huge lie. She was up on that stand talking about how things were, the table was broken and it was trashed all over and everything. It sounded like there were holes in the side of the trailer. What an asshole this one was.
Well, she lied about the Hicksville incident. She lied about saying that, Johnny acted really possessive when she got cuddly with a girl, by the fire. I think her name was Kelly Ann. She lied about him, like sexually assaulting her, in the trailer and, like
grabbing her by the pubic bone again, like a puppet, like a bowling ball.
Yeah, she lied about a lot of stuff. And there were really varying, conflicting reports of that. Christy Sexton testified that didn't happen. It was a big mess, basically.
Huge mess.
Ugh.
I can't believe this woman thought she was going to get away with these lies. These giant, demonstrably false lies.
Well, I mean,
Emphasis
look at what
on the
happened in the
monster
UK. Of
part
course,
of
she
that.
thought that she was going to get away with it. Johnny lost in the UK, so she was like, "Yeah, this is totally cool. Like, I show up as a witness."
Okay, baby, this is America. We don't do that shit here. The UK sucks. Okay, sorry.
The UK does suck.
No, they don't.
But your legal system is not great.
The greatest people ever. You guys are awesome.
No, the people are great. The legal system there, though, is worse than ours, if you can believe it. They are more secretive. They are, which is hard to believe because our system is ridiculously secretive. But they can't even believe in the UK. The people that watch my channel can't even believe we have cameras in the courtroom ever. So for them, yeah, their legal system is fucked. Not you people. I love you people in the UK, but your legal system is terrible.
And moving right along from that, let's get back to the sidebar.
Before everyone in the UK hates me. But no, I love the English people. I just don't like your government so much. Which is how I feel about all the world's people and their governments. I can't name one government I like.
You hate the rest of the world. Move on.
Yeah.
All right, too, Whiskey Megan. Let's get back to this.
All right.
Sidebars here.
And I'm now Morgan Higby Knight.
Wait,
Okay.
did you not understand? I love all people and I
I
hate all
know.
governments. That's
Yep.
pretty normal. That's my normal view.
It's a good view to
Governments are
have.
shit.
Yep, they are.
Here we
Okay.
go.
All right.
The next morning, we have checkout at noon. At the time before COVID, and so around 11, one of my innkeepers let me know that there was some damage.
Objection, hearsay.
Miss Vasquez.
Did something happen that caused you to go to Mr. Depp and Ms. Heard's trailer? Yes, I was informed that
Objection, hearsay.
it's not being offered for the truth, Your Honor. I mean, may we approach on this one topic?
Sure.
Thank you.
Another motherfucking sidebar.
He needs
Oh,
to be
yeah.
able to testify that he was called or summoned to the trailer to observe the damage.
Okay.
So he's just going to say that his innkeeper informed him that there was damage. He needed to go assess it. That's it. Not being offered for the truth.
It's offered for the truth.
Don't you want to hear about damage?
Don't you want that?
Yes.
Then let him tell them about the damage.
I'll withdraw.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you would.
Holy shit.
Open
my
court.
God. Oh my God, that's so funny. So
She has
tough.
one
You're
job.
so
It's to establish that
busted.
there was damage.
You're so busted right now. Don't you want to hear about the damage? Yes.
Oh my God.
Not really, because there wasn't any.
Fact.
Right now, I'm just imagining Elaine as bloody what's his name from The Simpsons, just at the judge, just going, "Do you think it'll help my case?"
Oh my God.
That's why you're the judge and I'm the law talking guy. The lawyer.
There's Lionel.
Right.
The law talking guy. That's a good
The
one.
lawyer. Right.
What is that from? That's hilarious.
Sounds like
The
The Simpsons.
Simpsons.
Oh my God, that's funny.
From
Troy
I Can't
McClure.
Vote with a Law Firm.
Sounds like Troy McClure, although I'm not sure.
Well, same voice actor before his
Yeah,
wife
yeah,
shot
yeah.
him in the head 8 times. Rip.
Phil Hartman. Oh, I love Phil
Yes.
Hartman.
Love
Yes.
Phil.
Oh, that's an important
Tragic
case. Maybe we
story.
could talk about that. Very sad. Women are evil. Anyway, moving on.
Women can be evil.
Can be.
Well, let's
Sidebar.
not get crazy. Not all women. Hashtag not all women, but some
Oh,
women. can be
Megan.
very evil.
Megan, no, you're tarnishing your image. There's more to. I mean, she
I
can't
wrote a
argue
whole
hearsay,
book about evil women,
but
but
the
that doesn't
part
mean
of the
we're all
tweet-
bad.
and not the other part of the tweet. Ah! May I start again? Your Honor?
Democrat. Megan, loving one's country but hating
That's
the government
right.
equals patriot.
That's right. That's right.
Shots
You
fired.
know it.
Democrat.
You know what I mean. I read the Declaration of Independence on my stream yesterday. Yes, I did. Got everybody's
hold
blood
on the
flowing.
set.
And
I love you, Megan.
that dog in M is a new member. Thank you. Congratulations and thank you and thank you for supporting us so much and becoming the newest Legal Vices member. Welcome to the Clean and Sober crew. Thank you. Thank you again.
Okay.
Moving right along.
Okay.
You may, please do.
All right.
Footloose and fancy free.
There's more to it. I mean, she can't argue
Oop.
hearsay
There we go.
for the part of the tweet and not the other part of the tweet,
You should give all of it.
or none of it.
The objection to hearsay in bringing the Hicksville incident, or if you want to bring all of it in, that's fine.
Well, then let's take out bringing in the Hicksville.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's part of the response.
I need the umbrella guy and Mr. Depp's picture. All of that can come in, right?
Well, the picture can come in.
And that umbrella guy?
I have no objection to that umbrella guy.
On your tug.
So just taking out bringing in the Hicksville.
Yeah, thank you.
Right.
Open court.
Who could
Oh,
object to Tug? You know, Tug's not objectionable.
I love Tug.
I'm just kind of like wonder how much he sits around and goes, what the fuck? Really? Really? What the fuck?
Mhm.
Kalman. I've never seen that name before.
Ms. Calvin. Yes.
I guess I'm doing
she's-
that.
Yeah, she's on your team.
Okay.
Cool. All right. Shut up. Okay.
You
Your
shall.
Honor, okay, I'll try to. I'm like trying to do different voices, but I'm not very good at it. Okay.
It's all right.
Your
We
Honor,
forgive you.
thank you. Your
And
Honor,
I'm not
this
good at voices
time-
either, so.
Your Honor, at this time, we would like to offer Dr. Shaw as an expert in the field of psychiatry.
Any objection?
Can we approach?
Okay.
Sidebar.
As I understand it, from the disclosures, he will testify to the Goldwater rule.
Okay.
The Goldwater rule. So, to the extent it's limited to that, it sounds like he's going to go. Oh, I know we're talking about voir dire, but I just want to make sure you would rule in the motion in limine one that he couldn't talk about Dr. Blaustein's records. So as long as it's limited to the Goldwater rule, I have no objections.
The disclosure is not just about the Goldwater rule. He also talks about different other professional organizations that have guidelines.
As long as we're staying on the ethical issues, that's what he's going to testify to, not the contents of.
Dr. Blaustein's records, correct. Yes, he's not talking about that.
He's just talking about ethics, ethicals.
Yes. Yes, well, and some of it is going to be about, well, based on what Dr. Spiegel did, is in violence of that.
But he's still just talking about ethical rules.
Correct.
So if it is limited, yeah, with the limitation, no objection.
Yeah. Goldwater and other rules.
And ethical rules. Yeah.
As long as it's not substantive to other medical records.
Yeah.
Open court.
He said dejectedly. Oh dear. Ladies and germs.
That one
This is
was
another
kind of
long
boring.
one.
There's got to
It
be
was.
a better one than that. This one looks like it might be interesting.
Don't get your hopes up.
Don't get
So this is Dr. Shaw rebutting Dr. Spiegel's opinion. So, Chandler, begin a line.
My second primary opinion would be that Dr. Spiegel's opinions were unreliable and that he had insufficient.
Objection, Your Honor.
All right. Well, are you going to approach?
Yeah.
Sidebar.
She just said it was going to be about the ethics rules, and now she's going on about reliability of opinion.
So the motion in limine was specific to excluding his testimony about the quality of Dr. Blaustein's records. His disclosure includes all the other things that Dr. Spiegel relied on to form his opinion, including the videotaped deposition of Mr. Depp to form his opinions about his cognitive functions. He reviewed that, and in order for him to be able to testify how he violated the Goldwater rule, he has to get into what records he looked at. He's not going to get into it substantively about the motion in limine, and I have it in front of right here, Your Honor.
He's talking about how his opinions are not reliable. He wants to say that he violated the Goldwater rule or other ethical rules by doing this or that. That's allowable. But to say whether his opinion is reliable or not, that's a different, I think that's a different thing.
So the motion in limine was specific to, and I have it here, Your Honor.
But disclosure is all you're going to talk about.
No, that's not true.
Let's just wait. Are you saying he's going to rebut Dr. Spiegel's opinions?
Say that again.
Does he say that he's going to rebut Dr. Spiegel's opinions?
Yes, it does.
No. He just says
Yes.
his opinions are just that it doesn't meet the Goldwater rule.
Dr. Shaw will testify concerning Dr. Spiegel's opinions.
But that's a summary.
And then we get into specifics, and he was designated as a rebuttal to Dr. Spiegel. And sorry, Your Honor. Okay, we have here Dr. Spiegel failed to abide by the Goldwater rule.
Right.
And then
got that.
I'm sorry, the opinions that Dr. Spiegel intends to offer based on the incomplete data set lacking in the mental status examination and lacking review of prior psychiatric history.
And then he continues to talk about Goldwater. It's all about the Goldwater rule. So it's not about his reliability. No. Whether he's following the Goldwater rule or not.
That is a part of it.
Still under the Goldwater.
Say that again?
Still under the Goldwater, so you have to stay with that.
He also talks about neuropsychological testing. This was part of his disclosure, and he was going to testify about that.
That would still... Well, that's when he violated the Goldwater rule.
Right. Correct.
So he can testify to that.
Right. All about how he violated the rule. Whether or not he violated the Goldwater rule.
What?
Right. He can testify all about how he violated the rule, whether or not he violated the Goldwater rule. But not about the I think there's a difference. He's all about the ethics and not about reliability.
He can give his first opinion he talked about and any supporting documents in supporting testimony to that. But when it goes into, doesn't it seem like there's anything here about his, it doesn't seem like there's anything here about his opinions as far as reliability or...
So the Goldwater rule talks about how you have to rely on certain information.
Right.
So in a way, he's going to be talking about that. So is it just the issue?
Yes, exactly. His opinion all has to be within the Goldwater rule.
So I think the issue is that he said reliable.
He was talking about the reliability of Dr. Spiegel's opinion. He can talk about whatever he wants to say how he violated the rule.
This is how he violated it, and then some of the information is going to come.
Okay.
Makes sense?
It does.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
You can't see me flipping off the court, but open court.
I feel so bad for Nadelhoff. I really do.
Oh, it was just hilarious that you chose that voice, and then it just fits so well. It's just so funny.
And Bill Nice. Billy Nice is a new member. He's a new member as well. Thank you so much for being the newest member of the Clean and Sober crew. And the Dog and M was also a member of the Clean and Sober crew, but was outshined just moments later, just 7 minutes later, by Billy Nice, who's the newest member. Thank you so much. Everybody should be my member. Everybody wants to be my member. Let's move on to the next sidebar, shall we? Let's do that.
Let's. I think there's only like 1 or 2 left in this page.
Am I doing the line?
I believe you should.
Okay. So narcissist.
Reframing here. Hang on.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah. Okay. So narcissistic personality disorder is a diagnosis in the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual. It's called the DSM-5 for short. It's a diagnostic manual published by the APA.
Objection, Your Honor. May we approach for a moment?
Okay.
Someone needs to change Nadelhoff's batteries. Sidebar.
I think now he's past the Goldwater rule. I think now he's talking about, he's criticizing Dr. Spiegel's opinions beyond the Goldwater rule.
This one? Wait, I think. Do you want to respond?
I'm sorry. Again, this is going to how Dr. Spiegel violated the Goldwater rule, and he includes it in his disclosure.
This one?
I'm sorry.
I did see how that he violated.
Giving an opinion about.
I did read that in one of the subparagraphs.
Okay.
I'm going to try and take a break now at 4. They got a break. We didn't I'm going to try and give them a break at 4, just to let you know.
I'm on 45 of 46.
Okay.
Thank you.
Open court.
He's asleep.
Open court.
We're coming to the end here.
All right.
Cross on that.
Wait, who's
Champ.
questioning? Okay.
You.
Dr. Shaw. Dr. Shaw, yesterday, Dr. Spiegel was talking about correlation and causation. What is the difference between correlation and causation?
Objection. Not in his
Shit.
designation.
You guys, my computer froze, and I can't see where you're at. I have to reboot.
Oh, no.
It's also funny hearing Bredehoft pretend to be Elaine.
I thought it said Elaine Bredehoft. It didn't. It said Bredehoft. Well, let me fix that, shall we? Hello. I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog, too.
All right.
You
Well,
leave my dog alone.
Okay. Should have said that to the kangaroo. Objection.
It wasn't even a big one.
Phrasing?
Objection. Not in his designation.
It is. We can approach and I can show you.
All right.
Sidebar.
It's on page 49 where he talks about the risk factors and
What is it? I'm sorry. Page 49.
talks about the risk factors right here.
I don't see correlation.
I'll overrule on the objection.
Okay, thank you.
Thank God, because I need to hit the bar. Open court.
And that is the end of day 22. That's the end of day 22.
Is there more?
Oh, there's 4 more days? 4 more days. But one of them only has 1 sidebar. One of them has 0 sidebar. So there's like 3 more substantive days, but the next ones are long. This begins with a mega sidebar.
Holy crap.
So the question is whether you have another 15 or 20 minutes in you, Hayden.
15 or 20 minutes for that one? Sure. Am I talking in it? Oh, look at that. I am too.
You are.
Okay. Hang on. Let me fix the audio avatar again then.
You're
Right,
still
I'm
your voice modulator's still on, by the way.
Son of a...
Welcome back, Fox Karate.
Thank you. Ooh, I'm way too hot. Wow. Okay, let me turn my mic down. Sorry about that.
Don't you wish your judge was hot like me?
Is that better? Is that better?
It sounds the same to me.
All right.
Right. So we got one. We're going to do with one last very long sidebar, and then we'll call it a night. We finished the previous day, and now we're into day 23. So got just a couple more days left. We should be able to get through it tomorrow with God's help and some a little bit of effort on our part. Oh, Lordy. All righty, everyone. Let's begin with day. Of course, again, it starts off with, all rise, please be seated, come to order.
Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor.
All right, do we have any preliminary matters?
Yes, you're
There's a
on.
bear shit in the woods.
Okay.
Sidebar.
All right.
Oh my God, how do we do this here? First, the easy ones.
Easy ones are nice.
These are the exhibits that were admitted and were on the list.
Okay. All right. So that's 1493F.
Uh-huh.
Got that one.
There's a copy.
Thank you. Oh, sorry, that's not me.
Thank you.
That's okay.
And R?
Right. That was
And then 1903.
yesterday.
Oh, that was yesterday's.
Then there were 2 exhibits that were played during the deposition of Tracy Jacobs and I.O. Tillett Wright. And they were in by agreement, so I don't think they were on your list.
All right, 468 and 537. No objection. Is that correct?
I want to confirm this. Okay. Yes, no objection.
Okay, 468, 537. No objection.
Thank you.
I'll take them off my list as I go.
We have a few witnesses we want to discuss. The first one we could discuss in open court. It's the motion to exclude Mr. Neumeister.
Okay.
Which Mr. Murphy is going to argue.
Our opposition is under seal, so it may make sense to handle it at sidebar.
Which one do you want to do first? Oh, wait, no, that's not it. Where am I at?
Line 7. Line 7.
No, you want to do it sidebar? Okay.
And then we have a few other witnesses.
Which one do you want to do first?
The first one is Beverly Leonard. She is someone. She's someone. She is someone that was identified last night by them. And they say that this is a witness who reached out to them late last night, which is, whatever, that's fine. But she is, as best we can tell, she is one of the police officers from the Seattle airport, which we object to them calling for a couple of different reasons. The first one, Your Honor, is Your Honor's ruling in this case, both in limine and during Ms. Heard's examination. No arrest is coming in relating to the Tasha Von Ree issue. Your Honor has already ruled that calling a police officer, even if they say, well, we're not going to elicit the testimony she was arrested, that would be like calling the UK judge and saying, we're going to put you on the stand, don't talk about the ruling. Just talk about all the discovery and witness testimony and all that.
Oh,
all right.
bullshit.
We think that the jury is going to draw from that. Second, Your Honor, that type of evidence and that type of testimony is precluded by the collateral evidence rule, which basically says that when somebody is introduced on cross-examination, a party can't introduce extrinsic evidence on a collateral matter. What happened in the Seattle airport between Ms. Heard and Ms. Von Ree is a classic example of collateral matter that's barred by the collateral evidence doctrine. And it's also barred under 608B, Your Honor. I have a copy if Your Honor would like to see, but under 608B, specific instances of conduct may not be proved by extrinsic evidence. And this is a side issue to the trial. It's about something totally unrelated to this. And so collateral evidence 608B and the fact it would be expressly violate or explicitly violate Your Honor's rulings, that the rest is too prejudicial and isn't coming in.
If I may be heard, Your Honor. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
If I may be heard, Your Honor. I was the one that received an email past 1 a.m. last night, still working with Ms. Myers. I can represent to you that I emailed Ms. Leonard back, asked her to call me on my cell phone. I then had a phone call with Ms. Leonard, confirmed a couple things. She's not been watching the trial. She has not seen testimony. I then instructed her, per Your Honor's ruling, that she is not to watch the trial, watch testimony.
Line 20.
That's not the issue.
I understand that. Now, as to the attempt, with Your Honor's blessing, to offer Ms. Leonard just to testify as a third-party fact witness as to what she observed, it is rebuttal. It is impeachment. Ms. Heard, as Your Honor is aware, allowed me to ask Ms. Heard whether she assaulted her ex-girlfriend. She denied doing so. I then asked Ms. Heard whether people saw it. She denied that people saw it. And so
you're saying this witness actually saw it?
Yeah, she witnessed the assault. She is the arresting officer.
No, she is not.
I can represent to the court, as an officer of the court, that she will not testify that she arrested Ms. Heard. She is only going to testify
She can't testify she's an officer either.
She's not an officer anymore. She's retired. If you would like her to not even testify...
She cannot say anything about being an officer, just somebody at the airport. Really? This is so weird.
Somebody at the airport. She observed Ms. Heard hit Ms. Van Ree and ripped off her necklace, leaving marks on her neck. That's what she's going to testify to.
All right.
I gotta turn my camera back on. It's a plainly it's a plainly collateral matter. It's a mistrial. It's a collateral matter. Just as if we were to bring someone on to testify about something Johnny did 30 years ago. You mean like Ellen Barkin and Kate Moss, for example?
Mm-hmm.
It'd be like we to testify something Johnny did 30 years ago. It's a collateral matter. It's not relating. Oh, there we go.
Well, you did. Somebody.
Ellen Barkin.
Understood.
How is that not allowed?
Under 608B, Your Honor, specific instances of conduct may not be proved by extrinsic evidence.
What was Miss Barkin?
Ms. Barkin was testifying about the facts of her time and experience.
I'm sorry. Where the fuck am I?
Line 4.
With specific incident.
Which didn't come up on cross-examination, which Your Honor blessed before trial. It is a totally separate issue. They could have argued that. They didn't object to that. Your Honor, I mean 608B is very clear that specific instances of conduct may not be proved by extrinsic evidence. They were allowed to elicit testimony by Ms. Heard on that.
She denied it.
She denied it.
She denied that it happened. So for impeachment purposes, they can have someone say that it did happen.
Not under 608B. Can I get a copy of the rule?
Sure.
Thank you.
Specific instances of conduct of a witness may not be proved by extrinsic evidence except as, and then they say except as otherwise provided in this rule, it's not impeachment. If it is impeachment, it's impeachment on a plainly collateral matter. It's not relating to whether or not Mr. Depp abused Ms. Heard. That's a collateral matter. And under both the common law collateral evidence doctrine and the rules of evidence, it is not allowed. And her testimony is not, it wasn't fault. She said she didn't assault.
It's proper rebuttal, Your Honor, and it's impeachment. Ms. Heard said she did not assault Ms. Van Ree, that people did not see it. That's exactly what Ms. Leonard intends to testify about.
I don't find that it's a collateral matter in this matter, because Ms. Heard testified that she always does self-defense. She only hits in self-defense. And that's what her expert also testified, was always hits in self-defense. And that's why I allowed the question to begin with to Ms. Heard at the time when she was on the stand in cross-examination. She said it did not happen. I will allow the testimony.
Ooh.
Very limited.
Understood, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And as an officer of the court, I will represent she will not testify she was formerly a police officer or that she arrested Ms. Heard.
Very limited testimony.
Understood.
Will be allowed in this matter based on that for impeachment purposes.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor. Suck it alone.
Second matter, Your Honor, is just want to get some parameters for what Kate Moss is allowed to testify to.
Okay.
So I don't have to jump up.
Is H&L her?
Yeah.
There's a lobby. I didn't know who it was.
This is the testimony of Amber related to Kate Moss. It's the one sentence she said, I just, in my head, instantly think of Kate Moss on the stairs when I swing at him.
Right.
So in our view, asking about Kate Moss, did Johnny ever hurt you on the stairs? That's fair game.
Anything on the stairs?
It is only related to the stairs, but Your Honor, I will represent that in cross-examination, I also inquired of Ms. Heard whether or not, what about Ms. Moss? She remembered, and she testified in cross-examination that she had heard a rumor.
May I just...
I don't remember that part. I don't have that, and I don't recall that. I'm not doubting what she's saying, but if she heard a rumor, it's the rumor about what happened on the stairs. So what I'm saying is that they shouldn't be allowed to say, oh, illicit testimony about, oh, Johnny was so sweet. Johnny never hit me. If they want to get her and ask her, a couple of questions about, did he hit you on the stairs? I think that's fair game. But anything beyond that is beyond the scope of rebuttal. And I fear that's where they're trying to do. That's what they're trying to do. And I just want to stem this off now when I've just closed the window. What the fuck just happened?
Boomered.
It is a very short examination, and here is the testimony question.
We're on day 23, right?
Yes.
I don't know.
Adobe Acrobat has recovered one or more documents that were not saved properly before Acrobat was shut down.
Oh, it shut down on you.
Yes, it did. It was not me. What page are we on? Day 23?
7068.
Okay. I know it's like right at the beginning. 7068.
Page 6 of the PDF.
6868. Scrolling. Keep that mouse a scrolling. Ride. Invite. No, we don't invite. We want to add screen. Apologies, everyone. Present. Share screen. Thank you for shutting down for no good goddamn reason. Stupid Acrobat. All right. One more click to embiggen. Alrighty, there we go.
Line 17, if you please, Miss Vasquez.
Okay.
All right. Okay, go ahead.
Sorry, which line?
17.
17. On the right-hand side of the page?
Yes.
Okay, cross-examination.
From Miss Vasquez, you thought he was going to throw your sister down the stairs like he had thrown Kate Moss down the stairs, right? He swung at Whitney and I heard a rumor so that's what I thought of?
Right.
She testified about it both on direct.
Okay, yes, about the stairs.
It's a very limited inquiry about whether he physically harmed her. We've been doing that throughout the...
They brought in...
Clearly, what she's saying is that Johnny was violent with her, and she's going to say that's not true.
That's beyond the scope, Your Honor. The only two times Kate Moss came up in this rumor about what happened on the stairs, always this rumor about what happened on the stairs, to get them to elicit testimony about was he ever violent, which I know is what they're going to try to do, and that's beyond the scope.
Oh, bite me. They elicited testimony from Ellen Barkin about Johnny throwing a bottle 30 years ago against a wall in a crowded room and being abusive.
Your Honor has held both parties to objections that are made at the time. And if objections aren't made at the time, then we waive them. They could have brought up the issues.
They objected to Ellen Barkin's deposition testimony.
Even in motion in limine, Your Honor.
Well, understood, but my understanding is not on the same basis that we're objecting now. I'm saying this is beyond the scope of this. It's rebuttal testimony, Your Honor, has been very strictly...
But they're saying they're rebutting Ellen Barkin also.
They never raised it in the interrogatories.
They can't call Kate Moss to rebut Ellen Barkin, Your Honor. That's inappropriate rebuttal testimony. This is the one and only instance where Kate Moss came up, which was a rumor that Johnny had injured her on the stairs, which wasn't limited to Amber, and that was a widely circulated rumor. That should just be the only...
I'm going to limit it to just the stairs, okay? Mr.
Your Honor,
Chu?
I understand.
The only reason it's coming in is because she opened the door on cross-examination about the stairs.
But won't the jury think they're not allowed to ask whether he ever hit her? They're going to think...
Well, I mean, he could have done it in the case in chief. I don't even know if it would have come in case in chief. But what I'm saying is the only reason it was overruled because the door was opened, because she mentioned Kate Moss on the stairs. She did that. And that's why she's coming in to testify that nothing happened on the stairs.
May I set the context of how she knows?
Well, yeah, how she knows is fine.
How she knows him? If it's like you dated for 5 years, that's fine.
I just don't want to run afoul of the court's rule.
You can do that. I'm saying you can't ask any questions about was he ever violent.
I understand.
Focus right on the stairs.
And push Elaine down it. Gotcha. I gotcha. I understood, Your Honor. I just want to be clear. I don't want to run afoul.
I appreciate it.
Oh, 2 more. I'll be quick. This is Dr. Collins, who they've indicated they'll be calling today. Dr. Collins is a pathologist who will testify. I think will testify about some bruising pictures on Amber's face. They designated a longer report of her at the initial. Well, this is kind of like the Berkovici situation last week. They designated a longer report of her in their initial designations. They didn't put her on in the case in chief. Her rebuttal designations, which were filed at the end of February, consist of that. And so we believe that she could not be allowed to testify. They could have put her on during the case in chief, but they elected not to.
All right, so this is the only rebuttal designation?
Yep.
If I may, Your Honor, we designated her as an informative witness, right? So we designated her at the earliest point at which we had to identify our expert witnesses, which was in January of 2022.
Obviously, they can't rebut anything on Dr. Jordan because Dr. Jordan didn't testify.
That's true. And we don't intend to have her do that.
So previously exposed as to which plaintiff incorporates by reference. So what was the first?
The first designation was quite wholesome. But our point is that's their case in chief. They should have put her on during the case in chief. To just call her during rebuttal.
Here's the problem. It's not just rebuttal, it's the defense to your counterclaim.
Right.
So that's an issue you're going to have with some of these witnesses.
Well, I have a response to that. So there was an initial expert disclosure. I think it was January 11th or January 10th, something like that. The disclosure for people in response to their claims. The defense was due February 10th.
Okay.
Then there was a final rebuttal disclosure. They didn't disclose anything about Collins until February 10th.
They did disclose some people on February 10th for the defense.
But not Collins.
All right. So
Collins was not listed.
So either in their direct case or rebuttal, but not in the counterclaim?
Correct. And the only reason that she's listed for rebuttal is Dr. Jordan. We didn't call Dr. Jordan, so she shouldn't be allowed to testify in rebuttal.
Your Honor, we designated her in our affirmative designations. They had notice as of January 2022. She's the earliest. They had more notice than was necessary to put her up on rebuttal. And in those designations, which...
Right.
If necessary, I can go grab. But we identified at the end, we said that we also designate her to testify in rebuttal. In response to anything that any witness has testified to. And at this point...
Well, you can't use an expert rebuttal on lay witnesses.
But we...
An expert in rebuttal can only rebut experts.
So we identified her in our initial disclosure.
Well, so what is she rebutting? Which expert is she rebutting?
We designated her affirmatively, and at this point, they didn't put in any of the photographs of Ms. Hurd during our case in chief. So now that it's in their defense...
It's your rebuttal case.
Well, it's also our defense case.
You didn't designate her as your defense witness, correct? Your defense experts?
I believe we did, in reference.
Designated as your defense experts, that's a different story. You're saying they didn't designate...
Oh, I do not believe that she was ever mentioned on February 10th. These are the two...
February 10th? All right, so let me see the designations from February 10th. Do you have the designations from February 10th?
Mr. Murphy has those.
Does somebody have the designations from February 10th?
Your Honor, first of all, there's no prejudice here. We identified her affirmatively.
Oh my God. Okay, good.
Rebuttal experts are only for experts that were deposed in the case. Who is rebutting their expert?
Well, she's responding to the evidence that came in their defense.
No. Objection sustained, unless you've designated them in your defense.
And I believe the exact same argument is going to be made for Mr. Newmeister.
Was he designated in your defense?
He's in the affirmative, and
they didn't bring any experts, so we can't testify either. Okay, so that's where we are.
We'll just confirm that there's no reference there.
We're checking too.
Okay.
That's where we are.
Okay. That's all we have.
I anticipate, Your Honor, that their rebuttal experts that are counters to Mr. Newmeister and Dr. Collins will also not be allowed to testify in the rebuttal case.
Well, yes, because if Mr. Collins doesn't testify, then they don't get a rebuttal expert either. It works both ways.
Hang on.
We wouldn't be able to call Jordan if Newmeister is out, correct?
They can only rebut experts you've put in your defense. All right?
Mr. Murphy's looking for February.
10th of February.
February 10th. I don't see Collins. This is part of my argument, Your Honor. Newmeister is not in there as well.
Oh, we have Richard Marks in defense, Mr. Spindler in defense,
Wild
Mr.
horses.
Banya in defense, Dr. Curry in defense, Dr. Shaw in defense. That's where we are. All right, so that's where we are. Oh, and the TMZ motion is set for 1 o'clock, so they'll be here at 1 o'clock to argue their motion. Would you like to weigh in on the motion?
Yes, Your Honor, we're prepared.
It'll be quick, though.
If I may, I have some exhibits for Jamie that she requested.
Sure.
Your Honor, we had prepared a written opposition on the motion to exclude Mr. Newmeister.
Would you like to put it in as part of your record?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh my
Holy
God.
crap. Open
Please
court.
tell me. Please tell me that was the
Grounds.
last one, because Judge Penny has lost her patience totally. I don't know if you've noticed.
Yeah, there's still a couple days left, but that's
Well, good. I'm glad.
yep. And this is the beginning of the day for day 23. So we should be able to finish all of this up tomorrow and bring our little party to an end, our little merry band of men and women to an end.
It's good stuff.
Are we all available
I
for
have
tomorrow?
to run. If I am, I'll be here. I have to run though, because I've got to go pee. I'm dying here. And I've got a live stream at 11:30. So I have to go to the bathroom, and I have my live stream at 11:30. You can find it if you want to send everybody over if you're done. I will see you guys over at the Maya Kowalski trial at 11:30, but I got to take a bathroom break. All right, I'm out.
All right.
Bye, Megan.
Bye. How are you doing tomorrow night, Hayden? I know you got your Wednesday riding the range thing.
Yeah, look, I should be okay. That should be fine.
Cool. Chandler, pressing social engagements.
I'll be here.
Sweet.
At,
we got the
at
whole
6 in the
gang
morning,
here
yeah, I'll be here.
for the grand final. We have everyone here. That'll be
Yeah, well, we can't miss the last day, so.
So, ladies and germs, fall 568 of you. We got 482 likes. Thank you so much for everything. Let's look at our poll here, because I expected to finish today. Then I remembered who we're dealing with. All of us have problems staying focused on task. So I looked at it and I said, "Yeah, this ain't gonna happen today."
Bunch of lawyers with ADHD. What the fuck did you expect?
Seriously.
And one paralegal with ADHD.
And
sorry, I
one
keep
journalist
forgetting.
with it too. One journalist with it too. Yeah. So the like and subscribe poll. How did we end up? The question was, would you be sad to learn that we will not finish today? Yes. Only 17% of you said yes, we'd be sad. 34% said no, we wouldn't be sad. 23% of you said yes, but I'm too invested to stop. And 26% said, oh God, no, we're not sad. So it looks like just the simple no is, yeah, we're not sad, but nobody's too excited about it. So we're gonna have to put this little thing to rest tomorrow, hopefully.
We can do it. I believe in
We
us
can.
somehow. I mean, we've gotten here. We made it through. We read some of it, you know. We tried.
Oh wow! And here's something really interesting. My monitor just unplugged itself. So, well, and by unplugged it, I mean I think I hooked it with my toe. So I'm going to do a pants is prison lateral shift here very carefully. Okay.
Well,
I think we.
yes, I was going to say, because you can't see us, but we can definitely see you.
Yes.
Yes.
Righty. Oh, there we go. Now we lateral shift back in. Remember.
Glad we don't have doggo cam up because we definitely would have seen more of Jeff than we wanted to or bargained for.
Yes.
The irony is he's wearing a sweatshirt and yet he's not wearing pants.
Pretty much. It's kind of got the hoodie on because there's a little breeze blowing through here, but my nether regions are
Loin fire.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Just had to, I have no idea how to recover from that, so we'll just say thank you everybody for being here. What do you got here in private chat? Okay. So here we go. Let's do our final little outro grift to tell everybody who you are, where we can find you, what you've got coming up, and then we will send you over to the Maya stream with Megan Fox. Chandler, start us off in the upper right-hand corner.
Sure. Hi, I'm Chandler Remington.
Hi.
I'm a paralegal from Los Angeles, California, and I have a YouTube channel. I took a little break the past couple weeks, but I'm going to start doing some content again soon. I am going to be doing OJ Thursdays on this channel with Jeff. We might have something special coming up that we're thinking about. We'll let you know. And on Friday, possibly laid back news. Saturday, I'm going to be recording something for the Audacity Network with Pearly Things. That's all I can think of. But yeah, you can catch me here tomorrow to do the last sidebar. So thanks for including me. It's been fun playing Ms. Vasquez. I love her.
And check her out right there at Remy_legal.
Yeah, at Remy, REMY_legal. I forgot to include that part. That's where you can find me or just search my name.
An Aussie retired overlord. 2:27 a.m.
Yes, that it is. And people, you can see me in approximately 6.5 hours, provided I actually get some half-decent sleep, in the morning for me, or 7 p.m. Eastern for you guys. Or was it 6 p.m.? No, it's 6 p.m. because I go forward and that went back. 6 p.m. Eastern. Keep an eye out for the notifications that never come through. Thank you, YouTube. We're going to be talking about students protesting the removal of tampons from men's washrooms at a university, as well as a man being arrested for an undersized fish. Yep. It's a slow news day again, but we're going to go through it. So stick with it, people. See me for law news and laughter later on this evening.
At Aussie Overlord. That's the channel.
Yes, this is true. Sorry, forget that part. I'm tired.
Yeah.
You're not alone. I always forget that part too.
We all are. Now I'm
I also
officially in
suck
the
at
tired
grifting,
zone
as people
myself.
keep reminding me.
Yeah. So as for me, you all know where to find me because you're here right now. So right here on Legal Vices. Tomorrow, unexpectedly, we will be concluding this, hopefully. We've got another, finally, hopefully, hopeful day of Depp v. Heard sidebars. And Thursday will be the weekly chill stream with OJ Simpson and Chandler Remington, my co-host for that. And Friday will be YNW Melly Day. We've got more information. We've got news. We've got the motion hearings. We've got all kinds of stuff. That trial must start on Monday, the 23rd. Jury selection must start Monday, the 23rd. So if the judge doesn't dismiss the case, which he is very unlikely to do, then jury selection will start. Doubt we're going to be covering jury selection because they expect it to take 2 months. But we'll continue to have some important news as we go along. And I must issue a correction. We said that we were going to be doing the Jesse Krzyzewski Visine eye drop killer case. The woman who was accused of stealing more than $300,000 from an elderly woman in her care and then poisoning her to death with 6 bottles of Visine eye drops. We're not doing that. That's supposed to start on Monday. I thought it was going to be a 5-day trial. I looked at it again. It's a 5-week trial. So yeah, ain't gonna happen. So Friday will be YNW Melly, and then we'll continue to do updates on YNW Melly and possibly on the Visine eye drop murder case as that goes along. We had some daily updates on that. We'll just have to see. So I have no idea what's going to happen from next week on, but thank you, mods, for being here and being so moddy, being so wonderful and doing all the things, taking care of all of the trolls and bots that infested us today. And most importantly, thank you also. And mods are all included in this because you're all members of the Vice Squad. Thank you, members of the Vice Squad, for being here. You are the greatest chat on the entire internet. The Vice Squad rules. And if you're even here just lurking and hanging out, not even talking, you are honorary members of the Vice Squad. So thank you for being here. We'll see you tomorrow for more Johnny Depp, Amber Heard, Sidebar. Hopefully, you've heard the last of it. Until then, go over and enjoy Megan Fox's coverage of the trial she's working on, which suddenly just slipped my mind, the Maya trial. And always make sure that you enjoy your legal life.